Ok, gente, ya estamos al aire. Sepan disculpar el pequeño retraso. Tuve unos pequeños asuntos personales que arreglar, o familiares en este caso, pero ya lo hemos arreglado. Ya estamos en directo. Sean bienvenidos hoy a la cobertura del día 3 de la fase de grupos de la Capcom Cup número 12. En este caso, los 36 players que quedaron en la parte anterior se han reducido ahora a 12 players que han sido elegidos para formar el formato round robin de eliminación, donde de los 3 players de cada de los 4 subgrupos creados, solo solo uno de cada grupo saldrá, o sea, los últimos 4 para pasar a las finales del top 16. Vamos a empezar primero con el grupo A de todos, que corresponde a Juicy Joe, Bravery y MenaRD. Básicamente lo mismo que un formato round robin. Cada jugador acaba a pelear 2 combates. El que consiga más puntos, porque cada set vale un punto. Cada vez que a ti te quiten un set, perdes un punto. O sea que si haces un 3-0, conseguís un más 3. Si haces un 3-2, solo ganarás un punto. Si haces un 3-1, conseguirás 2 puntos. Y obviamente lo mismo con el oponente. Y esto obviamente va a valer dependiendo del número de rondas que hayas ganado y el número de sets ganados. Así que aquí cada victoria cuenta. En este caso tenemos primero los ganadores del grupo A, B y C. Luego tendremos los del D, E, F. No, sí, D, E, F. Luego los del G, H, I. Y por último los del J, K, L. Y de cada uno de ellos sacaremos a cada clasificado para el grupo, para las finales del top 16, que va a ser FT5 Single Elimination. Sin más que decir, vamos con el primer combate de todos, que va a ser, en este caso, va a ser Bravery versus Juicy Joe. Y aquí vamos. Aquí estamos. Primer combate del round robin del día 3. Juicy Joe versus Bravery. Singapoore versus Suecia o Sweden. JP versus Kami, que muchos JPs en parte no les gusta el matchup de Kami. Así que let's go, empecemos. Este directo va a ser más corto, mucho más corto que el del día 2, porque acá van a ser todo un grupo entero por parte. O sea que acá vamos a hacer el grupo A entero, luego el grupo B, luego el C y por último el D. Y empezamos. Kami versus JP Johan Petrovic. Empezamos. Cada victoria cuenta.
So, we know Kami is an aerial threat. We know how nimble and agile this character is, but Joe, he's got one or two tricks up his sleeve. They don't call him the magician for no reason, and he already
Europa contra Asia.
Even that backdash that appears was good against that aerial approach. You're going to try to check the challenge outside the range. We've even seen him air throw some of these, but Bravery able to find the opening, take towards the corner with the slow arrow.
Amnesia.
That's what Joe was telling me about. He said, I feel to amnesia every single time. I said, I don't think that's a good idea, but he said, listen, it's Bravery, I've got to do something. And Bravery is very good at making people play his game and then understand the psychology behind it. There's a parry.
Perfect parry.
Oh, wow, okay.
No funcionó.
That must mean Bravery tried to do a delay button.
Yeah, possibly. Bust range there, doesn't commit to the follow-up to level 2, didn't have the bar for it at the very least. Stan Pierce for the fireball gives him some distance and sets the departure. He's out of the corner. The sweep, predictive with it, finds a Stan Pierce for the gunny works.
No lo mata.
Ahora
sí lo mata.
Unfortunately, because he will go for the Killer Bee Sting. Actually, I'm not sure.
It's over. No! Oh,
well,
like the first time.
Sobrevivió con muerto.
Parry was the most perfect thing he's done first
round para
in the goddamn morning. Hey, he's awake. Yo, my man, the White Knight Magician showing you what's up. Let's go.
He's got the juice. Juicy Joe. I don't know what's in that orgies, but he is prepared again to jump back medium. He's got so many ways to deal with that dive kick. They're more innate than anything.
Juicy Joe quiere conseguir la primera sangre.
Cannot get his game plan going.
Lo logrará. Level 2, lo busca.
Blocks it out. A lot of drive gauge being taken away here from Bravery. Fantastic blocks, but he did get hit by the torp line. There's a throw. Here comes the dive kick.
No, dive kick.
Except the pressure actually jumps out. Find the time to get the side switch out of there. Target combo, the strong arrow.
Oh, he got thrown anyway, but that was a beautiful backdash from Joe earlier. Now here comes Bravery and that stubbornness. Another amnesia there.
He's going to string this time.
He's going to get another level 2.
Se viene otro level 2.
Oh my god.
Back throw.
Like, feel for Bravery right now. I get you. Oh, ow! Punish counter.
No, die kick. Quiere evitar que Juicy Joe reciba el level 2. No. Muerto.
Joe was a little bit ahead of himself. If he'd done that a couple frames earlier, maybe the drive impact would have caught the dive kick. But luckily enough for Bravery, he has preserved his super bar, but so has Joe.
A lot of these low dive kicks trying to make it as plus as possible. Hard to deal with. There's a teleport. It's going to back on the stand fierce fireball. Hit the departure to lock down the nooch. One of the best moves in the game. Don't let him open you up. The walk back again, not able to catch a recovery. Amnesia.
Yeah, he's doing amnesia to like stop Bravery in his tracks and make sure he doesn't play past the speed limit. And he will set it up. So if he gets this full conversion correct, we should be looking at the next game here, and he's going to optimize every single thing into the interdiction.
1-0 para
and this should be able to close out the game for our main man, Joe.
Right on the chin. It's enough to get that win. Perfect from Joe. Alteration against the tactics, the aerial approach, maybe not always working out for the most part. 90% of the time, he is stopping what Bravery wants to do. I was talking with Bravery previously. He was like, yeah, I'd like to get aerial, but I'll go ground it if I need to, if the matchup depends on it. But in this one, you need to get aerial with it. Fade out the crouch fears. You know, your aerial approach is going to catch some of these limbs just in general, but he is not letting that happen. Juicy Joe knows where to stand. He feels so
Bravery puede recuperarse de esto. Juicy Joe aumentar el marcador a 2-0.
He's not really using stand medium punch Bravery. No need, because Joe had literally laser focus fixated on that aerial approach. He is trying to throw him off with different versions of the cannon strike, but Joe either pressing stand fierce or nothing. We saw in the very first round that perfect parry, and not enough people, me and Ringe spoke about this ages ago, shout outs to Ringe, not enough people were perfect parrying the dive kick. Easier said than done, because you don't know if it's just going to land right in front of you and debate it. That's a different mind game, of course, for a separate time. But we're seeing Joe be ready, and like I said, because he has to kickstart the morning, it does get to him a little bit, but from that game alone, looks like the engine's revving into Gear 2 code.
Yes, sir. You get the Gear 5 all the way through. For Juicy Joe, though, you know, there's a lot of things he can also present. Like, in terms of like perfect parry, that's also an option. Amnesia, if you're really locked in, can be an anti-air option too. I've seen the likes of Dr. African. If you're other JP players, go for that. So that rotation of defense that could be on the deck is going to push Bravery there. But we haven't even had to see that perfect parry all the time, just that one time. I think he's very stable and sturdy right now. Let's see if Bravery can maybe get more of the grounded approach, which is very difficult, to push him towards that.
Well, he's mixed a robust style with a little bit of a forewarning of the amnesia.
Oh, revisando el control, parece ser que está teniendo fallas con el control el señor Bravery.
A ver si podrá arreglarlo. Stop in his tracks as he learns to bait, because remember, you have to force your opponent to play uncharacteristically by feeding them false intelligence. Joe only does amnesia when he's panicked, but if he does amnesia every interaction, is he panicking all the time? And how are we going to switch up our strategy?
You don't usually play like this. Yeah.
You see what I mean? So we're going to see how it goes. I tried to look up some footage to see how often Bravery does fight JP in general, but because he didn't really travel outside of Singapore for the event.
Después de esto, mañana tendremos el top 16 para cubrir, y obviamente el domingo el top 8, y con eso regresaremos a la programación normal del canal. O sea, el lunes tendremos Lufia, el martes Danganronpa, el miércoles Final Fantasy VII, el jueves Breath of Fire y el viernes Super Mario RPG. Parece ser que está habiendo problemas de control, así que veamos hasta cuándo sigue el problema del control. Ok, ya está arreglado, así que vamos a adelantar hasta que se arregle el control. Hasta el minuto 54:47. Así que adelantamos. Y
players in the back room that are coaching other players, and if one gets knocked up, they move over. Shouts out to my boy Jazz.
Vamos ahí.
Coach Gachku is now moving over to Coach Kincho as well, giving some tips and some practice.
There you go. Another Bandits top hit. I think Bandits do have a shop outside of the main arena. I think so. I have seen a couple of shirts here, and obviously Mena did make a couple of big announcements to the cup as well, so shout out to him. But we got our focus back on to the match here. Thank you very much for your patience as we make sure we fix this technical issue, because we have to make sure everything is in tip-top shape, cross our T's and dot our I's, because these guys are playing for a position to get closer to the big bucks. 1-0 to Juicy Joe as it stands. But that's only 30% of the job done
por el costume con la...
Come on then.
No, y no, ya empezamos los malditos anuncios. Ayer estuvimos bien sin anuncios y ahora están empezando a volver los anuncios estos canadienses. Vamos ahí. Game 2. Juicy Joe está 1-0 contra Bravery. Vamos ahí.
Already to kick things off at the
time.
Well
Kick control.
Because they did get the cannon here.
Pinaco. Perfect parry.
Okay, that looks like that's Joe's option. He's not even going to think about answering it. He's just going to rely on his late stage reactions to try and get a consistent punish each and every time. So we'll see how Bravery adjusts to that if need be.
Some of the OD to really lock him down. Very difficult because if you play a button, you're going to get opened up.
Throw.
Back throw could be way worse. Go for the departure, it's going for the Pierce. I like to switch up here on so he's knocked down, so doesn't put him up there, hits the heavy, target combo, so slash. Even if you don't get the hit, that's fine, you're in the proper space.
Level 1.
Trade combo into the spin drive smasher, pops. Maybe back into the corner, another amnesia. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the strategy here, the main stage one. So let's see if Bravery clocks onto that. Hasn't really done a reversal yet. I don't think Joe really given the chance, Cola.
And now with that lockdown with the departure. Delays the jab, not going to go for the anti-air, smart stuff, careful your drive gauge, you're in burnout, but you're not out of options, you have level 1 behind you, let that rip, gets the air throw!
Hold on a minute, he can actually be liable to burn out here, but Joe has a level 1, he tried to air throw, if he done a neutral jump air grab, it would have grabbed it, and he's going to lose.
Muerto.
No, he's still alive.
Oh!
Round para Bravery, qué buena. Con el hooligan.
I've noticed something. So I think Bravery allowed the amnesia to rock, so it actually drains Joe's bar, then he'll apply the crouch fierce pressure. He got swatted out of the sky like a mosquito.
Level 3. Ventaja, daño y ventaja de vida.
Okay, that'd be the safest thing to do, and he can actually rebuild meter over time, so Labushka may come later. There you go, as Cola called.
Another one.
No,
smell your breath. I like that. Just walk back, walk a little bit, looking for that kick.
The
timing is not there in the spacing.
Okay, I think I'm seeing how this strategy, this rally of adaptation is going to go back and forth unfolding between these two players here. Draining that drive gauge, another amnesia here, challenges it, and then gets the block. Good stuff there from Bravery. Amnesia again.
Amnesia otra vez.
He's burn himself out via the amnesia.
Whatever it takes, that defense. The jump medium doesn't get anything, no. In between the string with the level 1 rip. It's either after like 2 or 3 hits, there's like some sort of defensive tactic here from Juicy Joe.
El overhead.
Level 3 set.
Classic the dome.
Ay, momento. Otra vez. sigamos. Está muerto. Dead. 1-1. Empate.
So the judge, the jury, and the executioner arrive on the scene and equalize it here for Bravery, 1 apiece. So Joe, I don't know if that was a short-term strategy, but we need that long-term business plans to show up on the desk, baby, because I'm not sure that's going to go the distance, throwing out amnesia liberally.
And an OD who again coming through again and again and again, punishing. I like to switch up here from Bravery as well, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I do still like the approach of like interrupting every few times between strings. Let's get that stand fierce there. And some distance. Mid-departure.
Tras eso, mañana estaremos con el top 16, que vamos a cubrir solo el top 16 nada más. Formato FT5 single elimination.
And once he gets in after he hits a roundhouse, he either goes really audacious with the drive impact or even a dive again. Of the strike ball connection there from Joe.
Teleport, jump here, and a combo for the OD fireball, trying to drain away the drive gauge by reversal. Bring on his own terms. Got to get in to get the bar back and take Juicy Joe's away, which he did off the spin knuckle, smart stuff.
Dude, he's trying to make him block because the thing is, if Bravery gets him to block, that is a beautiful whip punish there, but it was too far by the conversion. Gonna get some sort of damage here, and he can chip him out. That's the thing, I think Bravery's not too fussed or perturbed about how to get in. I think he really believes in the prize. He doesn't care about the journey, he cares about the top of the mountain.
This sees the destination. Only dollar signs in his mind right now.
Perfect parry round para Joe.
He's just gonna let him dive kick.
And he knows how low it's gonna be, so he's always gonna go for that low perfect parry. He's understood the assignment he's gotten damn near every single time.
Notice he blocks the regular jumping as well, so Joe's just not arbitrarily parrying. He's actually looking for those dive kicks. Another amnesia here, and he's gonna set up shop. He has got the Lavushka here as well, but he might have to wait to activate this one, Cola.
Yeah, one of the best setups in the game. Perfect parry. The throw, the second one's there. Staying fierce trade, right back in there with the crouching to punch. He slid on into the hips. Hello, are you single?
Oh, here we go. I'm not sure if a reset's coming or he's just going to do something nasty. Is he going to set up a fuzzy? Who knows?
Level 2, adivinanza, muerta.
He just said, we're going to sit there very patient because patience is a key thing in life that look, most of us lose as we get older, but Joe is still young enough to wield it.
Well done, Bravery. In one of the worst scenarios you could ever be in is up in the corner with OD above your goddamn head. It just be like that sometimes. And Joe, a lot of hard work even behind that. Had that not worked out, Joe had the range.
Yo soy Joe 2-1. Necesito solo 2 rounds para marcar para ganar, conseguir 2 puntos. Y luego tendrá que ganarle a MenaRD para obviamente eliminar a MenaRD.
So I'm actually really liking the way Bravery is
adapting. Cada uno solo va a tener 2 combates. Juicy Joe tiene que pelear contra obviamente Bravery y luego contra MenaRD.
The juiciest conqueror right now. Perfect parry. Doesn't get the full punish. Oh, big deal. Nice. Trying to go for the maybe heavier spin knuckle. Overhead, lefty him from above.
Big damage. He still has a reversal. He's rarely done reversals throughout the cup this year thus far. Bravery, there's a throw tech. He still needs to go for that aerial approach. Another throw tech there. There it is. What, I don't know what he's doing now, but he's really trying to throw off Joe in his game.
Wow. Okay, clips a limb. This variant's kind of hard to call here for Joe so far. Another amnesia. Gets the side switch, both and burn out. Worse for Bravery. He's got to stay in. Take a presidency.
Vamos en turno.
Yeah, he can't parry them, so he has to level 1 instead. I don't know if he's going to do it. There it is.
No. Dead.
Punish the stand fierce fist the face over the corner space, erases the hell. Bravery back in this.
And this is where Bravery's very good at making you play the kind of game he wants. So like I said, he might just allow the amnesias to rock because if he forces something he's comfortable dealing with, he gets rounds like that and he's going to get a conversion into the cannon spike.
Of course, up in the corner, the crouch fierce for the plus range. Right back in there with a throw, try to call it the defensive tactics here. Does it again against the amnesia. Forgot how to block. I got ways to make you drop still.
And that is when I had a discussion with Joe this morning. That's the one thing I was worried about.
Oh, God.
I said, Joe, what if he just walks in and walks back and your thing just whips? He said, we'll get to that bridge when we cross.
Game fight confirmado.
Brother, we're right there. We're going to pay the toll.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, if you want to add VAT on that.
What is that? Is that a
tax?
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. All right, 2 apiece. I mean,
tiempo de descanso.
because let's recap how it's unfolding.
Game 5. El que gane conseguirá un punto y el que pierda estará en -1.
Amnesia's is still being successful, but now that he's baited one just by walking away, is he going to do it again or still let it rock? He's trying to do, he's trying to play a platformer. Regular jump, light dive kick, or drive rushing. Yeah. Maybe he's going to hit more crouch feeding kick drive. Who knows? But it looks like the White Knight has brought out the signature costume.
Bravery.
Looks like he went
Y de eso nos faltará saber el resultado de con MenaRD. Tenemos que pelear contra ambos, contra Juicy Joe y contra Bravery.
Comes down to this, as you mentioned, last game.
Bear in mind as well, it's a round robin, so this is important.
Yes,
so this actually might favor MenaRD in terms of the long run.
Oh, you're right. The very excuse me. The air-to-air Bravery using different buttons now. The extended reach on the heavy kick is amazing. Back throw, departure.
Portal.
Yeah, you see that as well. And then I saw that well-timed drive rush there.
Perfect parry.
Get the combo. He really wanted that
Se salvó del castigo del bastonazo.
Nice check.
Traction medium punch, of course, one of the best buttons in the game. Nice little dish.
Doble obertura. Portal.
I see.
Doble fantasma.
He's respecting the punch like everybody else, and there's a double burn out there.
Ambos en
going to slug it out again, so Joe has to be careful of the super art one. Send him away. He's got to check him out.
Got to.
Pero Joe tiene la ventaja de vida.
Just before, damn, that was simultaneous. They literally got it back on the exact same frame here. And Joe's going to be careful. He's going to block it out. Watch out for the aerial approach.
It's all box right now.
There it is.
Like a pack of Legos. Blocking it out. The jump back medium. OD. Oh, he didn't get punished, but there's the throw.
Here comes Hooligan.
El Hooligan otra vez. Set point para Bravery. La buena Hooligan nunca falla. Fighto.
Now listen, the amount of variance is crazy. He tried to actually initiate the crouch kick is there. Bravery's different variable approaches from the air, from the skies. It's catching one where's the back medium. Here's the Amnesia though. Back in business.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna force it. Let's see if he gets a grab from this one.
It's an overhead.
Nasty. Side switch.
There you go.
This character is amazing, and I said that sarcastically.
Almost says, I see the patch notes, they don't change him. I'm a JP player since Street Fighter 3. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. Caught him asleep at the wheel, but Joe's burnt out again, so he actually needs to make this count, and it can't be an OD departure.
Oh, walk up though, we that though. Bravery's so alive. Put up much longer. The reversal jab.
He cannot get hit. He
cannot
get hit.
Brother, if a Hooligan hits, I feel like it might be the now in lethal territory. Raw spiral arrow. That's what I'm talking about. OD Hooligan straight into
Bravery derrota al Juicy Joe 3-2 y consigue el primer punto. Y Juicy Joe queda en -1. Con esto, Bravery se pone en primer puesto con un punto. Pero ahora viene el match más complicado. Porque se viene MenaRD. Pero antes, Juicy Joe, bueno, vamos a pasar esto rápido. No, viene ahora el subgrupo B. Joder, viene el subgrupo B ahora. El subgrupo B que está compuesto por... Ahí está, el subgrupo B. Que está compuesto por Shaka, Yonangel y Kincho. Vamos primero con Shaka versus Kincho. Así que vamos con eso. Adelantamos. Hasta empezar el combate. A ver si hacen la misma presentación. Argentina versus Alemania. A ver. Antes de que empiece el combate. Ahí está. Argentina versus Alemania. Dolphin versus JP. Antes de eso, veamos la cajita de comentarios. Ok, nada por acá. Y por Twitch un momento que recargue esto. Demoré un poquito más también porque OBS justamente sacó otro update. Por lo que tuve que obviamente actualizarlo. tuve que actualizarlo, por eso es que obviamente demoré otro poco más. Y ese update me había borrado algunas cosas. Momento que cargue esto. Que cargue ahí. Perfecto, vamos ahí. Shaka versus Yonangel. Primer combate del subgrupo B. O sea que van a hacer así, un combate del A, uno del B, otro del A, otro del B. Y luego el otro del A y otro del B. Así ya se sacan rápido los clasificados. Vamos ahí. Dolphin versus JP. FT3. Y esto puede afectar mucho la puntuación. A ver qué pasará. Juicy Joe. No, Yonangel o Shaka se llevan ahí. Veamos. Let's go.
Oh, my man is active. Turned up wide volume already. Round starts swaying with these fireballs. Starting to these takeouts. This is a simple OD Pearson departure out. Oh, but the arch actually catches.
Interesting. I don't really see Dalton do drive rush into Yoga Flame for a drive rush check. I think he studied what Yonangel was doing before, because Yonangel was very consistent with his drive rush checks throughout the past 2 days.
Look at that, Shaka also like backdash, back medium kick on defense and things like that. So he definitely has a little bit of a different style than other characters, or other players, I should say. Back fierce, finds the mark.
Bueno, le castigó el Yoga Flow.
To the corner we go.
Vale. Falló el último golpe. El Speedball.
And he gets the cancel into the Yoga Inferno, the light version, I believe that was.
Good tweet either way, would have been safe. They're on the approach of the fireballs, the chip scenario. And it's a sandwich.
Nada,
a Simpson.
era un jaque mate. Round para Shaka. Yuga.
I like the stand heavy kick usage as well. That can throw JP off his game. But what's not going to throw him off his game is this Labushka activation here. And he is going to go for a mix-up. And he does guess correctly.
Y con el reset y más daño.
And puts him right in the corner there. Damn, that is going to be insane.
At the tip of the cane.
Back throw.
The dive kick, drive rush to keep the pressure on the throw. Right after it's lockdown city here, jail, no bail, the reversal jab, I lie. Yonangel finds the key out.
Dashes in, got a healthy life feed here, but he does drive rush heavy again just to stop Yonangel in his tracks, and he will do the medium Yoga Inferno this time round. Gonna get some plus frames here. Yonangel will be very careful of his next decision, Cola.
Get the projectiles right on the approach. The DRC just yet rolling the drive gauge, just willing to harass and chunk out. Now with the stampede, don't let him parry stampede. He definitely could be the lane or just hit you and catch you with the flames. Look at the distance that he is playing at, the buttons he has caught. Using stampede, some fireball timing. All for Yonangel to defend against.
Well, that's one of the important things, right? When you're full screen and you want to actually mount a comeback, what can you do? Stand heavy punch, stand heavy kick, drive rush, stand heavy kick. Really throw off your game and start making you play out character so that you turn into an unrecognizable student. And there you go, teleport in. There you go. You can see the momentum here. He's low on drive gauge here. That's why he needs it back. He can't amnesia yet.
Shaka backing off just in case there was a back throw or any sort of opportunity for a knockdown. Right back in there. The DI for the wall splat. Just with the burnout, but it doesn't really matter if we don't understand after this. Oh, whoa, hold on.
I think he messed up the spacing for the combos he wanted, so he had to improvise there. But it's a good improvisation, and it's actually going to get him another round here with the slap.
That's a Bob Ross combo right there. Happy accidents.
We'll take it. We'll take it. But Yonangel's struggling to find a comfortable strategy so he can shift gears. That's what it's looking like at the moment.
The jab, set, command throw on this stage. Probably hard for him to jump in the first place.
El proyectil command throw.
Difficult.
There you go, trick lab. He drive rush into that one, Shaka, but again, not particularly phased because the float can go over pretty much all of the tool set, but that's what you called out at the start of this match here. Perfect parry the trick lab into the stand fierce. Takes exceptional skill.
Yes, it does. Lock on. Shaka locked in right now. Fireball backdashes away. Full screen don't really matter to him. Look at that bar back to want him to get chunked out. Almost got caught in the recovery. Oh, you fought?
Golpeó el portal con el Yoga Fire arqueado. Así evitó obviamente la explosión del portal. Bien hecho el reversal. Level 3, muerto.
He can combo from anything, from anywhere, and it's able to keep him in this dogfight. I don't care whether it's hook or by crook, get it done.
Open world system, bro. Open world gameplay. See that amount over there? Combo that.
A lot of sandbox behavior.
You go for it.
Kind of character. Different genre.
You go for
it. Okay. I like that conversion. Okay, I've seen that one before.
Ready. Oh, luckily wasn't in parry. Went for the drive rush. Back throw. Could be way worse.
You go for it. You go for it. You go for it.
He's got 3 bars here with Shaka, so he's probably looking for a clean conversion into the merciless yoga, but right now, dominating neutral, playing with such balls, good block there. There you go, he's got it. Yeah, he's going to combo it into the level 3. That's going to be the wisest choice to do here.
No lo mata, lo deja una adivinanza.
He can pop out a yoga arch if he wants to, or just play it safe. Doesn't need to overexert himself.
Pixel.
It's his to lose. There's the arch.
No. 2-0 para Shaka.
The Gum fruit working out here for Shaka. 2 games in total. Mr. Fantastic himself outside the range, outside the distance.
Oh, Yonangel scratched his head. Scratching head of I don't
Porque en Alemania creo que no hay mucho Dalton, sino hay muchos Dalton.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely the back of the head.
Por lo que obviamente eso es falta de matchup experience. Porque creo que el Dalton más cercano que hay top en Europa es Xerna. Y luego Crimson. Pero después de eso no hay otro Dalton. No hay otro top Dalton.
Perfectly done for the distance. The structuring of buttons and fireballs is great. As I say that, he gets jumped in. I'm sorry I cursed you.
Perfect parry away, teleports in, but he read it, and he had to burn himself out in the process, so he will seal the drive system away from himself on his own volition.
See what I'm talking about? Jump meeting, you gotta initiate a little bit. The vulture by itself isn't enough.
Damn, okay, just raw drive rush button, all right, we're going drive rush happy here.
Hands on the wheel.
Damn, drive gauge back online. Good teleport. That wasn't a punish counter, so he's all right.
Noogie escapes the corner though.
Oh, he's stopping him. Yeah, he's really stopping him in trying to do his trig labs just to get some sort of chip or anything. Teleports away. There's Yonangel. He needs this round cola.
Oh, nice reversal jab.
He missed it. God damn it, he missed it.
Oh, no.
Careful the departure. Now level 2 coming through. Shaka wants the defense here. There's so many things you have to worry about. This miasma and plasma, the drive reversal. Shaka with the drive rush crashing, he puts Gates through. And
set point para Shaka.
The avoidance is perfect, and it's a set point scenario.
It was a very fortuitous moment there for Shaka. Desperation is starting to seep out of his strategy here. Yonangel, so he needs to fight tooth and nail to come back because he's got no choice but to get the double in this one.
Go.
Can't find the proper placement of the Pierce. With the fireball, Shaka along the drive gauge, but feels like as he just approaches, he's going to get more and more. He's actually spinning quite a bit.
There we go, he's going to get conversion. Sometimes I think Yonangel does a trig lab in the wrong position so he can force a tap parry, so he uses drive gauge. Shaka's low on drive gauge. Yeah, he's done that a little bit earlier, but this time round it's going to be irrelevant. And the stand heavy punch denies the Phantom once again at level 3. Okay, it's too far.
Go for that. Look out for the divine kick. What?
Throw loop time. One of the best corner situations in the game. There's another one. What's he going to do? He can't do level 1 and wake up.
Le baitió la amnesia. Shaka triza a Yonangel.
In a dominating fashion here, which stacks his mark in this group and propels him into a healthy position, which means if he gets that dub.
Shaka está en +3, dependiendo ahora de lo que pase entre Kincho versus Yonangel y luego obviamente su pelea contra Kincho. Con que Kincho pierda, eso le puede ayudar bastante a Shaka. Y que al menos Shaka le gane 3-2, o sea, cualquier resultado le sirve a Shaka. Eso le permite a que Shaka clasifica al top 16. Pero eso dependerá de lo que pase entre Kincho y Yonangel, ya que ahora Yonangel está a -3, por lo que ahora no puede darse el lujo de perder 3-0 contra Kincho. Pero bueno, volvemos ahora al grupo A. Y nos vamos ahora sí con MenaRD versus Juicy Joe, FT3, JP versus Ricardo Blanca. Vamos ahí. Veamos si lo puse en el índice correcto. Vamos ahí. República Dominicana versus Suecia. Blanca versus JP. Vamos ahí.
Well, look, just going back to the Air Blanca ball, I think a crucial thing is to really pay attention to where Mena does it. He thinks, yeah, here's a good time, you're going to delay.
Con Ricardo Blanca.
Commit to the throw, but he's had a high success rate, especially over the past couple of days, using the Air Blanca ball. Let's not forget, Mena did play a little bit of JP in the early days of Street Fighter 6. He's done it off the camera, but a little bit of a mean JP, but his mindset, that growth mindset, is what makes him such a lovable and worldwide
Blanca versus JP.
Because he is the lightning in the bottle. And it comes within the beast as well.
El mayor peligro de Blanca es cuando tiene la mayor fortaleza de Blanca es cuando él tiene el level 2. Es que se pone modo chetado.
He finds all these situations where you have enough frame advantage for the throw, and if it's the safest thing to do, that's when the Air Blanca ball comes out.
70% chance right there to work out for him. I like that. And that also puts you still low on the drive gauge. Amnesia comes through, still low, but might be able to get the side switch. No, we're going to get outside the corner, and that's fine. The departure to lock down the beast.
Pay attention as well to how Mena builds me with Blanca over time, because Lightning Beast, sometimes I feel he gets 3 around.
Mena tuvo al inicio un mal récord contra el JP, porque perdía principalmente contra Takeru y contra Aqua. Ahora Mena se sabe bastante más el matchup de JP, pero de igual forma contra algunos JP se la hacen pasar mal a él. Y Juicy Joe no es la excepción, como está pasando ahora mismo en este round. Muerto. Round para Juicy Joe.
But he's tried to jump, he's tried to do the cow crouch into the hop, they've been unsuccessful thus far with punish again. Juicy Joe. He's come to prove a point code. Perfect parry.
Perfect parry. Te vas para las
paredes. He can get in and activate Labushka. This would be a good call, I think.
No, le baitió la backball. ¿Lo mata? Lo mata. 1-0 a favor de Juicy Joe. Boom. Y perfect. 1-0 y con perfect encima.
Stopping and stuff. And you know what's one of the great things is? Didn't even have level 2 that he had to deal with in general. I know that sounds so crazy, but relative health is real good. And Apple Day keeps the Blanca away. And that amount of you can't get in and get your starter is everything in the game.
It's going to change the combo up.
He's ready, he's ready. At least he got a follow-up. Back to the anti.
Falló el antiaéreo. Ok, se viene el toro. Toro muero loco. Una de las mordidas. Mordida otra vez. No. Amnesia. Back throw, punish counter.
Nice and close. You have the balls there. You're right back to neutral. It sets you up for more chip scenarios. Well done from Joe.
La doble garra, el doble zarpazo, la backbone. No, se me bloqueó el overhead. La garra ascendente, el overhead otra vez, pero falló. Muerto.
We've got to give credit to Joe for that defensive sequence, but Mena did not. He was not deterred. He continued to try and ruffle the feathers and open him up. Now the lightning beast will come.
Funcionó, level 2. Corner carry.
He's just gonna wait.
El muñequito. Uy, le baitió la amnesia.
From Juicy Joe. And he's gonna get punished for it. Take another plushie. I don't like Labubus either, by the way.
Mordida.
This is the Blanca Labubu.
Le va a devolver el perfect y le devolvió el perfect. 1-1.
Game to game, Mena enforcing what he wants to do.
He's done that in half the time as well, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, 100%. I like the angles he's coming through the Blanca ball, different aerial approach, definitely making it difficult. We saw this with Bravery as well. A different character now. How does Juicy Joe respond in kind?
I think, again, he definitely believes when he doesn't play badly. He's playing well. Obviously, lightning beast pops you in the corner. He had to deal with two Blanca Labubu's.
Overpriced.
You know? Protect. I think you can go back to the staple game plan of just popping the departures and making Mena think about, just let him rock with the departures. And even then, you get a fair bit of dry gauge back just by holding the parry there. Blanca's not really committing to anything. Oh, that was punishing.
Live.
No overheads landing at all. Mena with the protection. Much heavy kick. Nothing to go after. I lied in amnesia. Goes with a heavy kick. Opens him up. Target combo and the departure again. Give me some distance and build the bar back up. Perfect parry at that range.
Quiso hacer el reset, pero no le salió.
Man. Yeah, this is the safest way to play. Just put the departure out. Let Mena just tap parry. Let him navigate his way through things another way.
Corral the beast. Mena's in though.
Doble mordida. Triple mordida y el push counter. Level 2 listo.
Here it comes. Yeah, he's going to force the burnout. He's going to chip him out.
Baiteado, muerto. Una vez que Blanca entra en level 2, ya se vuelve top tier. O te comes un chipeo asesino o daño absurdo con corner carry y mix up 50-50. Ball que confirm con OD Blank Ball.
You can't risk an amnesia here, Joe. Oh, there it is.
Amnesia.
So like the second or third hit that he feels is coming through now. That's back on the menu. Stand, Pierce, departure, the OD. There's two.
Chip away.
Buy one, get one free. Reversal light.
Salió vivo.
He's about to build the bar for another lightning beast. And here it comes.
Qué
he's just
buena.
Gonna activate it. He's just going to activate it. And that's why he doesn't have
Segundo amnesia.
Get hit. This is going to be very difficult. If Mena finds his way back in, it's checkmate.
Y tiene el level 2 y lo hace. 2-1 a favor de MenaRD.
What's been very difficult is the times that Joe has amnesia. He's actually put him in burnout or very close to burnout there as well. But he's amnesiaing in basically a winning position for Mena. So you're actually doing a little bit of the work for him, and then you're technically delaying the
Block call. JP.
But he's gone back to the character select because he needs to have a shareholders meeting inside his head and find out what is the next strategical business move.
The fraudulent account. How do we scam this guy?
It's a gang.
I think we should
JP. You're talking about scamming people before midday. It's after midday.
Oh, well, you know, it is Japan.
Yeah.
Vamos ahí.
That's crazy. If I'm going to scam someone, it's going to be for their drive game. It's going to be for nothing else.
That's the best way, though. You know what? That's the best way.
Counterfeit. God damn it.
Counterfeit drive game.
Vamos ahí.
Well, big switch here being taken away from GTRs. You mentioned the level 2.
Seguimos en la arena, en el macho ring.
Spin bar, whether it be at the bottom or the top. Check-ins or savings, it doesn't matter. Mena's even ready for those moments to blow it all up. He's up 2 games, and I hope that meeting sort of have something good behind it because he is getting cooked. Back throw.
Just about got it there before driver show because Mena has been landing driver show a couple of times against the players.
Le dio tiempo para cubrirse.
Gets a counter hit conversion into the hop.
He balled the jump back just in case he went
Evitó hacer el agarre.
You can maybe let it rip, I guess, to get the throw, but even that jump back is data for later.
He's done it again.
Back
Every
OD, back
time
ball.
they want to get a throw, he just knows when and where and why you want that.
Oron.
Oh, catches the ball, the crouching medium punch. Pierce, departure, of course. Teleports in, Joe getting more active. Stan Pierce finds the mark, maybe OD would have killed, doesn't matter. The perfect after the backdash, and the punish right after.
Raúl para Juicy Joe que quiere llevar esto al Game 5. Y eso le pondría a MenaRD en un punto. Si esto llega a un Game 5, el ganador solo conseguiría un punto y el otro quedaría con un menos, con otro punto menos.
That's the problem. It's like you're up in the corner, it's already been only a little bit of expenditure. You have to deal with even more coming through. Good defense here so far from Joe. You'll take these throws, but you can't take too much more in terms of an opening if MenaRD finds it. Plus, brings up back dash, avoids the throw.
Level 2, lo busca.
Not your hood, bro.
A swift exit there, put himself in an advantageous position and probably set up a departure. Nice drive reversal.
Drive reversal, pero quedó en burnout.
He's going to confiscate his drive gauge here, and he should be able to get the stun. He might have to do it early. Might have to do it early.
Yeah, I think it might be a good position right here before the level 1 comes through. There it is. It's going to help you build up some of your drive gauge as well. So damage for another mix.
But what's the next choice as soon as Mena gets his gauge back? That's the real question. Going to take this.
Oh.
That's a combo. That is going to be a combo.
Muerto.
And he ain't playing around
Game
here,
five.
He is going to get the equalizer 2 apiece here. The rally of adaptation.
Game
Joe
5
is an absolute
confirmado.
showstopper. He got 3-2 loss against Bravery, and unfortunately he's going to have to get it again, which means going by the numbers, he's going to have need a very fortuitous result between Mena and Bravery when they play.
Oh my gosh, that is having to wait for somebody else's game. Get there 2-2 so far. We're trying to run this to the limit. Oh no,
okay, it's just too far because I think you can do down forward heavy punch, but if you're not registered that, it's very hard to do a reaction. There's no throw there.
The hop interrupted, crouching jab. Make away from that drive gauge with the parry attempt.
Look at that spacing and that patience. Look at that admirable respect. And there's the punish kind of drive rush in.
Doble.
And this is a different conversion of what I'm used to seeing. Normally, you see that mid-screen. It's
Uy,
going to be damage here. He might
muerto.
actually lose. He actually could lose because of the no even
Set point para MenaRD.
No level 1.
Not even needed.
Not when the sun comes through. Little mini, just the two of us. Bring your son to the work day. Works out here for MenaRD. On set point. The anti-air is there. The lead.
He hasn't
It still got clear.
OD backball y la mordita.
So.
Not in this set anyway.
Not at all. I don't
Se viene level 2.
man, here we go, level 2.
Right, it's do or die.
Good luck.
If he doesn't get this right, he's done. So wait.
The hop.
No cayó en el mix de Juicy Joe.
Joe can hang in there. That was
He's dead.
That's not what he wanted. And unfortunately, he stole.
Y Mena derrota a Juicy Joe 3-2. Juicy Joe automáticamente está fuera del torneo con un -2. Ahora viene el match decisivo que va a ser el de Bravery versus Mena, ya que ambos están en un punto. Así que con esto hecho, espera, antes salga en la pantalla del ganador.
The deal, another 3-2 loss for Joe, but MenaRD showing you what's up. He gets closer to
MenaRD. Ok, con esto hecho, vamos ahora con el segundo combate del grupo B, que va a ser Kincho versus Yonangel. Y vamos ahí. Pausa. Vamos ahí. Kincho versus Yonangel. Terry versus JP. Alemania versus Japan. A ver que salga en la pantalla. Ahí está. Vamos ahí. Yonangel, Alemania versus Kincho, Scars, Kincho, Japan. Terry versus JP.
Or closeout opportunity. Kincho, one of those aggressive cats that will spend quite a bit of bar to be in the orange or sometimes in burnout, but get it back in blood right after the structuring, his sequencing, make sure that he always has something in his pocket, is able to stay stable. And I feel like those moments are going to happen a lot more because of that bar building he is focused on doing. He likes to expend, he likes to get it right back into that savings account. We'll see what happens here. Do so against
JP versus Terry.
Get more informed.
Well, he has got home advantage here, but because...
Let's go.
Alright, there's a check.
Recuerden que Shaka está más 3 en el subgrupo B. Por lo que depende con Yonangel, bueno, dependiendo de lo que pase entre Yonangel y Kincho, ya que lo que más le ayuda a Shaka es que Kincho pierda contra Yonangel, ya que Yonangel está en -3. Aunque Yonangel le gana a Kincho, eso básicamente garantizaría que Shaka pasara. O que quedara, por ejemplo, en un ambos quedaran en -2. Bueno, en -2 y -1. Pero eso dependería luego lo que pasara entre Shaka versus Kincho después, porque Shaka está en +3. Si por ejemplo Kincho queda que pierde 3-1, quedaría en -2. Si le gana después a Shaka 3-0, él quedaría en 0, pero Shaka quedaría en +2, por lo que básicamente Shaka clasificaría. Y Yonangel quedaría fuera con -1. Level 2. Throw.
I like that. Minimal damage, but the positional advantage is what the thing we scored for.
And you can build more of your drive gauge back.
El pincho. Round para Yonangel.
And also Kincho, when he qualified, he took out Take.
Yes.
Take. So he's had, again, JP experience, but the way Yonangel was playing a lot more with the buttons, the OD fireballs. Well, that's about just full-on departure, like 70% you see from Take, departure. But Yonangel with a lot of switch-ups.
Throw.
Well, he did have some words of wisdom from Ryukichi earlier as well. He was practicing with him, Kincho, but he will get burnt out, unfortunately, and have the level 3 on deck. So I think Yonangel's going to play it safe right now, just get as much chip as possible.
De muerte.
Oh, and that's not going to work. That is not going to work.
No.
So that's, okay, he's still got it. That's fine. And he just dropped the rumble anyway. Everyone's dropping their lasagna on the floor.
Otro throw.
Pick it up, 5-second roll,
he's going to win anyway. He's going to win anyway.
Yeah, the chips are
Muerto.
find an opening. It doesn't even matter whether it be
1-0 a favor de Yonangel contra Kincho.
Putting him through the most in a scramble. So it makes sense. You're on Capcom Cup stage. You want to do as well as possible. You want to make sure your differentials are mad good. But boy, oh boy, the Yonangel still have enough time to get that heavy off. Oh, Lord.
Do you know what? I love how like he has this like slight mistake and he's just able to pick up the scraps from the floor and still make something out of it.
Seguimos, rival instantáneo.
I can still pick it back up.
Yeah, Germs and Blando. That's not true. Don't do that, chat. Don't actually do not do that. Perfect pair of the drive rush jab right after.
Barnaco. Amnesia.
Amnesia to route back the ship a little bit.
Yeah, Kincho's a little bit perplexed at how to get in, but he does find a way in into the rising tackle here, and another delayed. Yeah,
no,
he's seeing that Yonangel's waking up with delayed crouch.
Throw full counter.
Can he get the burnout here? Yes, he
does.
Again, the fireball mentioned that for heavy punches sweep on reversal.
Amnesia.
Nah, that's
Daño.
he knew. People normally jump at high level. He said, I've got an amnesia, so I'm going to try something fancy instead. And he made the crowd erupt from that one, but he can lose this round here.
And he will, no continuation. Maybe wait for that level 1. I would take that bar. Only fireball, baits it out.
Nada. Y también Kincho había baiteado la amnesia, pero no lo castigó.
I did mention this yesterday. When Yonangel plays against
Pero ok, round para Kincho que quiere empatar esto 1-1.
A little bit shaky. He does try to throw everything in the kitchen sink, offer all options, and sometimes they don't work out. That's what we saw that last round.
Gotta gain that data, I guess. Go forward, no DRC. What do you mean? Maybe not so much in the orange, which is wild, because Kincho will spin that bar to keep the pressure going. Meterless conversion into the DP. Dash up. Oh, doesn't look for a button.
There you go. He's seen it.
Oh,
and it is going to be a punishment. Unfortunately, couldn't get the full combo. But like I said, he drops the scraps on the floor. 3-second rule. Labushka's there. What's the setup going to be, Cola?
Yeah, we'll see. The departure's out. The DI to get some of that drive gauge. They have the OD departure after this. No, the normal one, drive rush throw. Maybe they didn't want to spend too much, but it makes sense. The throw again. Like a button, nothing doing it. Wake up tech, the DI does not connect.
Mala idea.
That transaction. A few cents in the paint. We spin. We do.
No lo mata.
Version of Rising Fang here. Yonangel scratches his head because he can just start EX Power Wave and call it a day.
Clock out. Normal fireball.
Y empate de Kincho.
Anyways, the finish as you mentioned, OD. The other fireball into the crack shoot right after conversion. Kincho had that in the bag. That super was everything.
That's the thing, right? Because of the combo route he chose, he couldn't combo into power guys and get the extension. It was much more crucial to get the CA to drain those 2 bars, put him in burnout, and then play a safe finisher there as well. So Kincho having the crowd behind him as they sit in silence.
With punish, immediately sees him towards the corner. Wait for the wake-up option of Yonangel. Again, as you mentioned, delayed crouch media punch has been a way to play outside the corner and in between some of these strings, stand fierce to the fireball.
He didn't fall for the spacing trap on that target combo there. He done the delayed stand fierce. I like to call it the employment button. But
the employment button.
Listen, if you lose, wow,
no, quería baitearlo con el amnesia, pero falló y Kincho lo castigó. No.
Back over the corner of the DP, frame kill, the throw, no, nothing doing at all. Again, wait for that button. OD fireball, delete, and get some distance.
El fan OD Ghost derrotó el Power Wave, pero no esta vez. Round para Kincho.
Transitioning into a drive rush heavy kick. Yonangel can't keep forgetting about that. I know the mental stack is incredibly difficult in this game, but when he's full screen, there's a reason why he's there, and he does get the punish counter against the burn knuckle.
Just the way they overhead with the OD DP, gets a throw after the drive rush.
Overhead.
Uh-oh, he's building that level 3 column.
Oh, you are 100% right. Don't get hit. Drive rush
Throw pulling counter. Jaque. Otra vez. Última adivinanza. Y muerto. 2-1 a favor de Kincho.
Kincho with the switch up. And that would have caught that button that we've seen continuously to check the challenge drive rush.
But here's the interesting thing. Let's pay attention to what's happening, right?
Pretty much.
Most of the defensive options from Yonangel aren't working. He's actually allowing Yonangel to get up and try and do delayed crouch medium kick. He's trying to catch a whip punish there as well. And when that doesn't work, he tries to parry, and he's reading the parry as well. So he's living inside Yonangel's head rent-free at the moment here, Kincho.
Not paying a damn bit.
Yeah, you see that. This is why he's doing the backdash into the roundhouse.
Wait for those buttons, the proper range. He's up against a lot of things. Can't convert that far out. Unfortunately, Kincho a little low on the drive gauge, but again, he does not mind living here. Nice backdash. Yeah, the back
Okay, gonna snap his fingers there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the pick up there from the departures.
All whip punishes. Dash up. Finds a crouching light kick as the opener right there. It's rare that we see that in this match so far.
Good throw.
No funciona. Set point para Kincho.
Confidence is exuding out of him here. He done drive rush into round wave, counters the amnesia, and propels him into set point here, Cola.
Offensive variance has been nasty as hell from Kincho. Drive rush, there's the amnesia. Trying to dash up, trying to get that side switch. And only did at the right time.
Calculó el tiempo antes de la explosión de la amnesia para usar OD Rising Tackle. Y Castillo no solo destruir el projectil, sino también destruir, golpear a Yonangel. Level 2.
Oh no, he's going for something different. Stays in front.
Perfect parry, the DI, that was so sick. Defense now. Little bit of damage, but more importantly, the positional advantage. Again, one for that one touch.
The overhead.
Jammers called it. Yonangel didn't listen, and Kincho.
Y Kincho derrota a Yonangel 3-1 y queda con más 2. Así que el combate contra Shaka va a ser crítico.
Japanese native gets the W on the board here, and that is crucial. Some of the work he's been putting in, he had to lose to get to this point, but he is.
Con esto, hasta ahora, Juicy Joe y Yonangel, los dos últimos JPs que quedaban, han sido eliminados. Y ahora en situación de jaque tenemos en el grupo a Mena y a Bravery, que están con +1. Juicy Joe quedó con -2. Y en el grupo B, Shaka está en +3, Kincho en +2. Y por desgracia, Yonangel termina con -5. Así que con esto hecho, que acá está, si ven el marcador, Yonangel quedó con -5, Shaka quedó con +3 y Kincho en +2. Y ahora dependerá todo de la pelea que van a tener ellos para saber quién que le clasifica al top 16. Y lo mismo pasa con Bravery versus Mena. El que gane ese combate se clasifica al top 16. Y justamente es el que vamos a ver ahora. Mena versus Bravery. Singapoore versus República Dominicana, Blanca versus Cami. Y Mena ya debe saberse bastante el matchup de Cami, obviamente por pelear con Punk. Así que vamos ahí.
Man win. And believe me, I'm hiding a knife behind my back.
The dap up with Destiny before someone gets dusted, huh?
Well,
vamos ahí.
If
Cami versus Blanca.
Right, Bravery doesn't really throw. So every air Blanca was actually hit. I'm pretty sure they will, but we'll find out why. But the crucial thing here is how is Mena going to stop the aerial approach? Stand heavy kick, got an abundance of active frames that can stop the dive kicks. But if he makes that heavy kick with Bravery, clean punish. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this character actually tailor-made, I feel like, to fight Cammy. Back medium kick as well.
Okay.
He saw what the Joe was doing. He said, let me sample down a little bit.
Airborne the dive kick, interesting. There, okay, already. This guy has not missed. He don't miss. There it is. There's the jump.
He's got a game shark, I swear to God.
Muñequito.
OD is on, gets the goal right after. Get him up. Back medium kick for the plus range. Delays, it's a stand fierce counter.
That comboed brother, and he's gonna close it out with.
¿Dónde querés ponerla? ¿Acá adentro? ¿Acá en la cocina? Ok, gente, sigamos. Round para Mena. Sí, no podía hacer nada. Round para MenaRD con Ricardo Blanca. Mena se quiere poner 1-0 en el marcador, ya que esta pelea es crítica para saber quién pasa al top 16. No. Vaya la boca. ¿Iba a ser otra vez audible? No. Throw, se viene audible. No, doble throw. Triple throw. Nada, dead. Round para Bravery con perfect, que quiere él ponerse. Espera un momento, él quiere ponerse ahora él conseguir la primera sangre, o sea, el 1-0. ¿Será posible que lo haga o Mena será demasiado para él? Otra vez. No, volvió que esto lo puedo cerrar sin problema, así puedo usar estos dos. Sigamos. Porque estoy viendo sus mensajes del teléfono. Vaya la voz. Audi Blanca Bo. Le quería baitear el antiaéreo a Mena. Level 2. Burnout.
He's still got level 3 on deck here. There's Bravery. I don't think he's going to wake up with it here, though. He's got to wait. He's got to wait for the driving back, and it may never come.
Dead.
Sticks it in after 2 hits, and that's going to be it right there. MenaRD.
1-0 a favor de MenaRD contra Bravery.
Beating himself up about it. Very stressful first game there, it looks like, for Bravery, but he's handling himself well, keeping composed. We see Mena being poised as well. This can be just as nerve-wracking for anyone.
Harassing with Buster. Is the turn there. The walk up, and MenaRD checking. And now, with the crouch fierce of all buttons, stopping him. I like that. The adjustment is, instead of heavy kick, it's back medium kick.
Oh, he got him. I don't know how that hit, but he got him. Back throw.
Driver medium. The same fierce right after.
Level 1, cerca del burnout.
Okay. Interesting
Perfect parry. Y side switch y mordida.
And gets a conducive position. Good block on the overhead there from Bravery. Yeah, he's still trying to stop him from holding up.
Muerto.
Wow. My guy said, Sonic, we ball. But that's up in your face and hit you the crouch fierce.
Round para
very good
Bravery.
against top level players.
Dash up, big ass button with Buster behind it. Got it on hit, perfectly done here for Bravery. He bombs just in case he's trying to play a crouch. He's gonna kick that would blow that up. The throw.
Throw there, well spaced dive kick. Double air ball, or sorry, rolling attack there from MenaRD. Walks away is Bravery. He's waiting for his drive gauge to come back. He goes in with another spiral arrow here, Cola.
Surprise.
Vaya la voz.
Jump set up. Reversal light. The 4 brave activation.
See the side switch? Yes, he can.
Side switch.
Careful. Gets the drive gauge back. We're gonna have to take a throw. Maybe one more for Mena as well. And then
Perfect parry y back throw.
The corner he is. Stand fierce. Spin knuckle. Take the turn back.
No.
Yeah.
Burn him out. He done that against Joe earlier, and this is looking good.
Le adivinó el hooligan. No. Level 3.
And I'm not sure about this one because that was one move.
He's dead.
He might have a speck of health left. Who knows?
He's still alive.
He's dead. Porque no tenía escalado.
Yo, Bobby's called at the back rim, but that was all smarts right there.
1-1. No tenía escalado el standing medium punch, porque solo fue el primer golpe.
Focus right now. They know the implications of this match. The person who wins this, they're out. They're gonna actually get out of the group into the top 16. They need this. Oh wow, he gets it again.
Así es, el que gane este match se clasifica al top 16, así que es crítico, ya que tanto Mena y Bravery están +1. Si obviamente Bravery hubiera ganado 3-1 a Juicy Joe, él hubiera quedado con +2. Pero de igual forma, creo que si perdía contra Mena, quedaría +2. Y Bravery +1.
He's swinging in though.
He's about to get his gauge back. He's about to get the gauge back.
The DI, only dodge kick. Didn't tech though.
Throw.
Still alive. He's got the bar.
No.
He puts it immediately. You're
Muerto. Throw para Bravery.
Bravery with the block. What a read on that momentum.
Listen, this is exactly what he needs, and he said it. He stamped his foot down yesterday with some of the gameplay he was illustrating to us before. Good backdash there from Mena. Gonna get the pick up there as well for the force knockdown. Good bait.
No,
I paid you back in kind and full. I mean, he hasn't DP'd on wake up yet, so he might not want to deal with this. Who knows? Let's find out.
Oh, God.
Back throw. Wow.
Back throw.
It just
He
worked.
thought,
I think Mena thought the DP was coming.
Yeah, because we haven't seen, as you mentioned. Sweep, nice and cold.
Cuidado.
Throw, but again, little mini trying to open him up.
No.
Fears dropped him
What?
down.
No.
Is he going to burn him out?
Level
He's
3.
going to do a level 3 instead of a level 2.
Y
That's an
burnout.
interesting take here.
Execute.
Does get a micro walk. Try to bait the level 1.
It's going to do anyway.
Level 1. Electricidad.
Wow. Catches that stand jab. Game to get round and round. The back and forth that both players with no bar to the name.
Ricardo Blanco.
D-bomb, take a turn back. The shimmy, deep with a dive kick.
Okay, that hit on the toenail. He might have got like a toenail cut after 20 years.
No.
There's a roundhouse there. I love it. He's actually been more focused on the ground and watching what Mena does and responding accordingly here. Bravery.
Spike.
Just going to keep him grounded once again. Good walk away as well. She has got sensational back
Vaya
walk
la
speed, so he can avoid some of these crouching attacks there.
Back
Gets
throw.
a back throw cola.
Positions now. Bravery on top. BP, one more interaction here. It's going to be the walk-up throw. I lied. One more touch now.
Y dead. 2-1 a favor de Bravery contra MenaRD.
Again, said, y'all need to be looking at me. Y'all look at all these other players here. They got accolades. But I'm out here to be the assassin.
I need a heart rate monitor for Bravery, right? Yeah, look, he's getting hot and flustered, but this is the thing.
I'm sweating.
No. Oh, okay.
So please, God.
I like this, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
I think he's looking beyond one game at a time, because I think he knows he's getting closer to the result that is actually required. Because again, Mena, this is not an unfamiliar position. He knows what needs to be done here.
Right. We saw this before in this very week. We've seen it before from MenaRD at big stages. This could be the time where Mena goes to the Super Saiyan. All right.
Well,
Okay.
Mena did stop doing
¿Seguirá con Blanca?
on defense because Bravery, I've got to give it to him. Bravery's actually been doing a lot of things, not necessarily improvisation, it's just how he's been able to adapt
Sigue con
and
Blanca.
introduce a new strategy on the fly that not many people will be ready to react to. Remember, he backdash against the shimmy and drive impact.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be ready to parry that.
No.
I think you'd be weird if you parried. That's me personally.
You'd be an outfit for that one. But again, I like that. That varies on the ground and from the air. Forcing MenaRD to not be able to do it on defense. We haven't seen a very intense. Every so often that Ryukichi doesn't hit where it needs to. The heavy kick
Se cambió al Black Blanca.
Can Mena
Dark
stop
Blanca.
Bravery, who has been an absolute terror in terms of aggression.
Dark
Amazing what a
Blanca.
character could do when you put some clothes on him.
What do you mean?
I mean, look, hey, he changed costumes. Look what happened.
That's true.
Less distraction. I'm just saying.
Keep your mind on the money.
No confirmó ese Fire Arrow.
Counter it like this. What do you mean by that?
Oh,
No.
sure.
ODDP, that's the first bust out we have seen from Bravery. That's good though.
Bien.
Oh, no whip punish there on the roundhouse, and he catches him again. That's been the tail of the tape in that aspect. And there's another blanket
Back
ball.
OD back
He's going to
ball.
reintroduce them. I think we're going back to what happened in the first game between these two. And he gets
Overhead, he's dead.
He needs to combo the whole thing. I think if he converted the whole thing, he would have won. But
Ahora sí, dead.
regardless,
Por el back,
he hops
por
through,
back throw.
gets a back throw, puts a round on the board here.
Something that happened when he was playing Doc Gorgie was it felt like he was piecemealing the Blanca plan together. That's a very intro thing. Everything that was about. Now level 2, we all know about this. Force, where do we go? It's a commute you don't want to take. Uh-oh, electrified. We block this up and gets opened up with a crouching medium kick. Another Blanca chandle in.
Block it out, baby. And a throw tech as well. Fantastic defensive sequence there from Bravery. Couldn't get the pick up there off that drive rush jab. And what on earth was that?
Back row.
Plus as hell. Hold this throw, brother.
La mordida.
Overhead.
Dead.
Next game.
This man is a priest of pain with all these overheads. Level 1
He's
gets
dead.
it done.
Game 5.
Ties it up. It's the final game.
Game 5. Y este combate vale.
The MenaRD fans, some of them have actually stood out of their seats and they are roaring. And again, and it's gone right back in, Cola. All right, we're slugging it out.
In the parking lot, no shirt, no shoes, all service that kind of way.
Brother, what are we doing? Are we ice skating?
I guess so.
I mean, it is the Renalia remains.
Goes for the throw, goes for a back throw to realign.
Oh, that was better than what happened before. He still was able to catch heavy. Perfect parry from your boy. Reset the scaling. Even more damage on the way here, Cola. Oh, okay. You sneaky guy.
Yeah. Flipped off to get the little man out. Gets the button to the throw.
Bravery's feeling the tension. He's feeling it.
And that killing intent now, Bravery. It's the moment that makes you the jump back.
Antiaéreo y mordida, muerto. Set point para MenaRD.
Look at the top left side of your screen. Look at that player cam. He's feeling it. I can't help but think when he was 2-1 up, that's when things started to shift. When he knew he was on the line here.
Get close to winning. It's so difficult to close it out, man.
Level 2.
Overhead anointments have happened here.
Right. If this hits him, he's mentally guard broken. I think he's done if he doesn't work this out. There's a throw tech.
Well, good luck to you, level 2. Ducks, but doesn't have the counter combo. That could have been so much to leave outside. He's stuck in the wrong hood, bro. OD. Little mini me decides to
flip el mix-up.
About to make this man's heart stop.
Back throw.
He hasn't done an overhead in a little while here. He tried to do an air ball. I think that was an air blankable there. There it is.
He's dead.
MenaRD able to turn it around from a 2-1 deficit. He gets the victory, the 3-2. Unfortunately, Bravery was showing.
Mena derrota a Bravery 3-2 y pasa y es el primer clasificado de la extra round a top 16, donde se enfrentará a Mickey en el top 16. Ahora vamos con las finales del grupo B, que va a ser Shaka versus Kincho. El ganador se enfrentará a BXPAO en el top 16. Así que vamos con ello. Va a ser un Terry versus Dawson. Vamos ahí. ¿Qué? Ok, sigamos. Vamos a adelantar hasta que salga la pantalla del combate. Ahí está. Kincho contra Shaka. Terry versus Dawson. Let's do this. El ganador clasifica al top 16 y se enfrentará a BXPAO en formato FT5. El Buster Wolf dorado versus el infierno sagrado. Vamos ahí. El último Dalsin que queda con vida. Vamos ahí.
Only one will move on to top 16 and continue their march towards the millions. Kincho, Shaka, let's get it.
Vamos ahí. Buenas, Francis, bienvenido sea. Estamos cubriendo el día 3, el último día de la fase de grupos de la Capcom Cup 12. Mañana sábado cubriré las finales, ya que lo que hice básicamente no me vi la Capcom Cup, por lo que básicamente no sé lo que pasó en esos días, porque quería verla cuando se desbloqueara las finales, ya que obviamente fue pay per view. Hugo Free. Por lo que básicamente no me vi ningún match, por lo que básicamente estoy en blanco. Eso no lo sé aún, porque Daigo tiene un récord impresionante en nunca perder un FT10 en Kenomichi. Desde lo que le hizo a Tokido la última vez que pelearon, que eso fue una masacre que le metió Daigo a Tokido, pero eso fue en Street Fighter 5. No sé qué es lo que pasará con el desafío de Mena, Pero gane el que gane, será un combate interesante. Pero ok, round para Shaka, que quiere poner la primera sangre a su marcador. Duo fire. Duo fire. Duo fire.
Sim lead, that's what you want to have.
No. Bien usado el reversal.
Hey, listen, sometimes we have to be ignorant to get what we want in life. And I think he's crouched.
Level 2.
Yeah, he's crouched.
Don't stand up to the proper way. There's a walk up throw and punish counter. Avoids it, the super.
Evadió la bola de fuego. ¿Lo mata? Sí. Doble. Win Gaisa.
I mean, of course, he saw it there. No need for the level 3.
Final round del game 1. ¿Quién abrirá el marcador? Kincho o Shaka. Vamos ahí. Hubo pollo. Hubo pollo. Hubo pollo.
And again, Shaka. One to get aggressive. There's the driver shoot the stand fears.
Okay, drive rush up close into the jab, really close for a hot reaction there. Drive reverse, keep them forward, counter hit conversion into the target. We're building on the momentum here, Cody.
Shop again now, right. Odie quick burn.
Win burn.
But he is going to get a little bit to generate some space here and get out of the corner.
Shaka tiene una barra super, Kincho tiene 2 barras.
Simply trying to parry. Nothing ridiculous. Gets the
back throw.
Cheeky.
Oh,
counter it. Wasn't even a punish counter, but we'll take that.
Lo mata. Y Xerna. 1-0 a favor de Kincho. 1-0 a favor de Kincho contra Shaka.
We saw that sly little reset to get the back throw there. And that's just it, man. The last place you want to be is in the corner, but it's the easiest place to put them.
Oh, 100%. When you have like burn knuckle, get ways to keep in the corner. Like Kincho, the drive rush jab. As you mentioned, Odie fireball to force him to go to the skies. Kincho running with that drive rush jab to check him out.
I like how he's timing them. These are strategic burn knuckles. They're not necessarily done out of frustration. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Wow.
Perfect parry. Se va a la pared.
Super brave. Reversal, nothing to do with drive respect. Mini kick, he initiates on his own terms. With a blessed bunions. Deep with that dive kick. I like that drill.
Oh, trying to bait a rising tackle there. Didn't come out. Good backdash again. He's really trying to buffer a button into one of those limbs there. Is Kincho, but there it is. That's exactly what he was looking for.
Quick burn.
Nice and close. The push back. Does get up range against the
antiaéreo. Round para Shaka.
Ooh, that could have been dicey. Ended up an empty jump. He could have been smoked, but again, Shaka has been pretty damn good about finding these anti-airs. Wouldn't at least it's like a close to mid-range from Kincho when he's jumping in. Crouch medium. Sit down. Ooh. Sit him down again.
It looked like he waited. He actually backed off and waited for that drill kick there from Shaka. Trying to get a conversion there, but he's going to establish some corner pressure.
Throw, triple.
Delayed jab. Hold on, is he going to power guys? No, safe jump instead.
No. Y Z. Y sin gastar barra. Final round del Game 2. ¿Será que Kincho se irá al 2-0? ¿O Shaka empatar el marcador? Vamos a ver.
He's anticipating the wake-up drill kicks, or the defensive drill kicks, I should say.
Yeah, he's back up in the range where if it does whip, the easy punishment, that heavy once the fireball, stopping Shaka, who does want to drive rush on the ground right a bit. I do like the implementation of the projectile.
Yoga Fire. Yoga Fire. El Yoga Fire arqueado.
That was tense. Okay, burn wants to be a punish. Can you look at burn?
Level 3.
Straight the super. That was sick. Usually it's hard to get burned. I mean, that jab is kind of shallow, so it's difficult to punish that. But he got the ball, the fireball, the super, drains the drive kick. We leave the corner, no, we stay long range. Oh, we're initiating.
Oi, he got the burnout as well, but he needs to be careful what limb he pops out because Kincho is going to look for his super to try and catch it. Jumps. He was very adamant on trying to land some big damage. His options were limited. He couldn't run away because if you pop out Yoga Fire, he could teleport, he could float, and then it mess up your jumps with the timings. He couldn't do a buffer into...
1-1.
Do a button buffer into Bust the Wolf, but that's full screen. That's just me theorizing, but it's neither here nor there. Ow! That hurt.
Round start jump.
Go for it.
Beautiful read, drive rush. Overhead system. He gets that DP pickup right after. Goes for seconds. A little too big back. Shaka blocks it out. Oh, right back in there with the drive rush jab. Keeping that barb to initiate some of these buttons preemptively or to catch recovery.
And he's going to get a raw drive rush here. That was brilliant.
Perfect para
Top level
Kincho.
players are getting much better and much more optimal at punishing drive rushes in various scenarios. And Kincho just shot us another one.
Jump it again. This one up significant. The follow-up, but he stays in with the drive rush. Cancels the plus frames.
Okay, good stand like it there. Again, not falling for the spacing trap. Good drive reversal, but still trapped in the corner. Oh.
Force knockdown. DP right after. In the gut, he works with the drive rush. Stand fierce. Oh, look, we know tap pairing. Does tech. Buffer City off the medium.
Level two. Oh no, he's going to safe jump instead. There's an arbitrary sweep. He is in there. And it will be the power geyser to award the
2-1 a favor de
Kincho,
Kincho.
which puts him 2-1 up here against Shaka. So Shaka really needs to draw out any extra mental stamina, because in these environments, having that mental stamina is huge.
And not, feeling like you've already lost when things like this happen. Kincho has been ruining your defense in so many different ways. You can't pull back. If you've been playing Sim for years upon years, as I say that, drive, reversal, punish, Shaka. Again, that myth's going to be put to the test. Real bang again! Punish for another defensive decision. That one was an attack on the throw.
Oh, he's feeling himself now.
Solo hasta el día 13 podía ver, o sea, aquí el formato round robin fue el último, porque las finales de la Capcom Cup y la Street Fighter League fueron de pago y las liberaron después de 2 semanas. Por eso es que decidí no hacerla en directo hasta que obviamente no se desbloquearon las finales. Así que me aguanté 2 semanas sin no vérmela. Y muerto, set point para Kincho. Sí. Y para el momento que se desbloquearon, ya el hype se había perdido. Y más la gente que quiso retransmitirla, sus canales fueron baneados, porque Capcom hablaba en serio de que no se podía cubrir el tema de la Capcom Cup, porque si no te ponían penalizaciones, como en este caso el bloqueo o el borrado o la eliminación de tu canal. Yo por eso no la cubrí para nada. Ok, take the throw. Está el burnout, Kincho. Throw. Y se acabó. Y Kincho le gana a Shaka 3-1 y pasa a top 16.
The golden Buster Wolf showing you exactly why he's formidable in the Japanese region.
Así que Kincho se enfrentará a BXBAU en el top 16, que cubriré obviamente mañana. Y el domingo cubriré el top 8, ya que obviamente son peleas FT5. Un momento, por favor. Sí, ya me di cuenta que te fue la señal. Ok, estamos de regreso. Ya hemos visto lo que ha pasado. Kincho ha clasificado al top 16. Y obviamente se va a ver acá hay entrevista con Mena y con Kincho. Y obviamente hay corte comercial. Ahí está, Kincho se va a enfrentar a PXBAO y Mena se va a enfrentar a Mickey en el top 16. Ok, avanzamos acá rápido y nos vamos ahora con el top, con los grupos, subgrupo C y subgrupo D, donde tendremos en el subgrupo C a Not Pedro, Ryukichi y Xerna en el subgrupo C. Y en el subgrupo D tendremos a Titanian, Raihan y Just a Kid. Así que vamos con el primer match del subgrupo C, que va a ser posiblemente Not Pedro versus Ryukichi. Así que adelantamos. Ahí está. Últimos dos subgrupos que quedan. Sí, va a ser un Ryukichi versus No Pedro. Vamos ahí. Brasil versus Japan. Posiblemente sea Ken versus Mai. O el Ken Mirror. Así que, let's go.
Character so far has rather been Ed with about 5 Eds
Not
in the
Pedro
top 16
versus Ryukichi.
so far.
Pero posiblemente va a ser Mai versus
right
Ken.
now, so it is time for Not Pedro against Ryukichi. And as always, the silence pre-match vicious. I love how silent the crowd gets before the match starts.
The reverence is there, and then immediately after, the energy bursts as soon as the character walkouts happen. One of my favorite parts of being here at Capcom Club is hearing all of this energy. Let's get into it. Game number 1. Here for Group C, Not Pedro versus Ryukichi.
It is time. First to 3, of course.
Vicious y Damascus hablando en los comentarios.
Trying to enforce the first strike throw, successful take on Ryukichi's side.
Now we're rolling with a couple of fireballs of their own. Pedro wants to close the gap and kind of test out with the stand jabs, right? The counter pokes are going to be so important within the closer range because if she gets this much space to get the fans established, it's only going to lead to a lot of drive gauge depletion, possibly a mix for a couple of grabs. Just like that, Ryukichi now has a lot more space to work with, whereas Pedro, he's running out.
Yep, he's looking to close the distance, but he's unable so far. And now he's locked into the corner, gets countered to the follow-up, straight to level 1. I got 5 stocks now, more fans to throw you away. Pedro looking to escape.
To parry, Ryukichi can dump it all out for maximum damage.
Muerto.
And he gets the enhances as well. Damn, that's beautiful. Dancing all over the
round para Ryukichi.
Proper usage of the meter, proper usage of the install.
So that's combo use every special Mai has. That was the Mai showcase in the hands of Ryukichi. First round, taken on the Japanese side. No whiff punish on that charge medium, but he gets the Jinrai opening.
Huge change up round to round. Pedro now the one cornering Ryukichi. You get a couple of lights.
What do you can?
Dash up.
No, DB.
You ended up on wake up. Trying to challenge. Not going to be fast enough.
I like that. Ryukichi saw that perfect parry and completely waited. Straight to level 1, of course. All we want is to get these stocks, and to get the opponent. No, it's 10 light kick. Ends up reaching. It's time to play the fireball game, but of course, you're not going to win against the power of the fans right now.
It's on a perfect parry. Imperfect, I should say. Dash on up. No, it's going to be the fans. Yes, I love the control of the space. I love the control of the pacing also coming in from these fans. Really deterring Not Pedro. Reassessing. Can he throw the fireball or not? Can he walk up? That's going to be the big question. Trying to open up. Would you get a throw? Although very low on the drive gauge. This is exactly Ryukichi's time to draw the OD fans to get that burnout occurred.
Yes, no punish. I don't think he expected that at all. But at least you get to use the Jinrai pressure. No, the conversion's going to be there. Ryukichi takes game number 1. Unfortunately, Not Pedro not capitalizing on the golden opportunity that was.
1-0 a favor de Ryukichi contra No Pedro.
Two opportunities at that. I mean, if there was a way for him to get any sort of true block string going while in burnout, there could have been a potential chip to dump out all 3 bars just to stay alive in that game. But if Ryukichi, the sun is shining on him today, he's very fortunate enough to get that ender, that first game over Pedro.
Zep punish counter, of course, after Jinrai. Good identification from Ryukichi, and now we go back to the fans, and he avoids that crash medium kick to get the punish counter throw. Everything worked.
Just shy of the mark.
Yes, sir. On Hadouken. Now we're trying, but Pedro is struggling to get out of that corner, man.
Oh, he had so much time to let that crouching spear rip. He looked at you. It's like, what are you reaching for? Crouch jab, that will shore you. And now the pressure is on. Knocking on the door a little bit. Single tap. Another throw.
Okay, the throw.
Will we get a third?
playing the timing on the lights as well.
Yep. Trying to see his opponent is back rolling, trying to force a difficult throw loop in this situation. The OD Jinrai whip, but Ryukichi now is burned out, and there we go. Immediately takes advantage of it before he realized not Pedro able to take the round.
Beautiful stuff. So immediately going to the drive impact. We always kind of talk about it. We were talking about it backstage, actually. There have been so many moments where these DIs have been so unpredictable. I feel like it's at an all-time high in terms of success rate, despite having bar to your name, super to your name, etc.
Yep. Just like he managed to do it early enough, but he's not looking for it just yet. And now Don Pedro still starting in the corner. He gets the drop that could have been a bit more with the side switch. And the DP is going to be baited. Big damage. Is he going to cash out though to burn out? Yes, sir.
I think it's the wisest choice. Increase that life differential. You force the burnout. Heck, if you try rush forward and Ryukichi goes for a super, that's one less bar to worry about. Let's see it.
Tried to get countered. Safe when in burnout, but still negative in this situation. And now a couple of the fans to keep not Pedro away. Pedro not really taking much from that burnout.
Oh, just landing on top of it. A very important tech. Also bringing back some bar to him. 3 bars for the side of Ryukichi. A single hit will do for his side. Now Pedro has a little bit more to climb in comparison.
Yep, Ryukichi needs one opening, and most likely will not need to use super as well. That would be a great situation for him. Not Pedro trying to enforce something. He gets the back throw, sends his opponent into the corner, but the stand roundhouse got flipped.
Muerto.
Ryukichi saved it, even ended up in round.
Utilizing that really impressive walk speed, Mai, again, one of the faster characters in the game, being able to stuff out the startup of that roundhouse. That was such a very hard call against Not Pedro.
And now look at this, we respect each other, it's back to neutral. This is on both sides, one extra bar on Ryukichi's side, and now we're playing the fan game.
I feel like that normal is just so hard to punish counter, like with a heavier normal, but stand jab will definitely take it, right? It's not Pedro this far to at least contain Ryukichi temporarily. He's swinging the haymakers, does get violently punished. Ryukichi now with the install.
You forced on this, but I can't lie, the fan game has really been in Ryukichi's favor. We have not seen Not Pedro able to navigate around these fans. He's trying to parry, he's trying to get counters.
¿Será que Ryukichi seguirá el 2-0 o No Pedro lo podrá empatar? Ya veremos. Muerto.
The drive rush is not working, not paying up at all. Ryukichi is playing his game
2-0 for
right now, very worried. Not Pedro back to drawing one, as you said, right? He's not implementing the jumps, he's implementing drive rush, he's trying to just parry, but it hasn't really given him much mileage to fight that fan, so maybe time to change strategy.
The ground game has been absolutely dominated so far in favor of Ryukichi. As we see 2-0, the first throw was initiated.
Another drive rush quotes.
El abanico infernal.
That strategy, but so far, Ryukichi happy to stay.
Fan to start up, backing away after his initial parry. Just trying to be wary of Ryukichi's approach. I like this, throwing a couple of fireballs. Ryukichi not in too much danger of that drive kick, but rather dry. He's willing to back away. He's got so much escape behind him, the big back mid-screen. Low on the drive gauge for both.
Alright.
Sí, fue un trueno. Es que está lloviendo acá. Es que estamos en otoño. Porque es normal que en esta estación haya mucha lluvia. Muerto. Set point para Ryukichi.
Catching whatever it was, and Pedro wanted to extend out. The lights wouldn't do, so he attempted possibly medium more heavy. Ryukichi on the prowl again. Not Pedro responding in kind. Forward throw. Drive rush forward. Attempting for a reversal out of Ryukichi. Not gonna bite.
He's really trying to use that stand light a lot. Trying to keep that Mai away and put her into the corner. Not Pedro in the situation to try and grab some momentum right now. Successful tech on Ryukichi's side, and the challenge is correct.
Dash up, fierce fan pressure afterwards. Not going to respond in time with the DI. Wanted to get you. He wanted his drive gauge more so than the punch.
Yes.
Overhead!
Muerto.
Is that hit vicious? That might be it. Yes, the combo is there. And we go for that level 2. Ryukichi in an absolutely unchallenged.
Ryukichi derrota a No Pedro 3-0 y queda con más 3 en el grupo C. Y ahora dependerá de su match contra Xerna. Así que con esto hecho, vamos ahora al primer combate del grupo D. Kristatarian contra Raihan. Bangladesh versus USA. Ken versus Elena Moderna. Vamos ahí. Cuando termine con esto, ahí sí terminaré el directo lo más pronto posible. Así que vamos ahí.
Man,
this is difficult. It is hard. Got a couple of them, but
Ken versus el era moderna. Ya que Raihan fue el culpable de eliminar a Hinao y a Nakadu. Así es. Así es. Raihan eliminó no solo a Nakadu, sino también eliminó a Hinao, el clasificado más joven de la historia de Street Fighter.
Yes, sir. They became a staple of watching Street Fighter in person, or the best experience you could ask for. Christie versus Raihan, first to 3. It is time.
Sidebar, I can't wait for this DLC.
Bangladesh contra USA. Ken clásico contra Elena moderna.
Opening. He's not a check right now, right? Check how comfortable Christie is against Elena's common normals.
One of the things I do enjoy about Elena normally is like how her conversions can lead to a good amount of corner carry just off of the Rhino horn, right?
Oh yeah, she gets like 70% corner carry of anything. It's insane.
We like the OD scratch wheel. We did see a counter hit against Tristan against the lights. A slight punish counter, an even bigger one now! Into the drive rush. Let me get the spin side, continue on, glide him on up.
Oh!
No?
Muerto. Going to be the check as well. Raihan taking the first round, showing why he's a menace. Let's go.
Tristan does get the block on the overhead this time. Not too shaken up in comparison to the first round. A lot more cognizant of some of the tricks that Raihan's deployed so far. Ooh, tricky for himself.
¿A dónde crees que vas?
Alright, challenge is there, and Raihan gets the conversion. The drivers to get close, and that's the space Raihan likes to play at, right? Outside of your crouch medium kick, so he can whiff punish it with stand light, but Chris Tatarian's gonna take it.
Footsies, TM.
Yes,
sir.
That's all we like to see. Neutral game.
No.
Muerta. Round taken.
The composure from Chris Tatarian as well. My man plays with everything off but the sound to practice to ensure he can hear what normals are coming out to help him with his visual aid. But I gotta say, he's got the most ridiculous footsies. His patience is top notch.
Yep. And that's why I like this matchup, because it's a face-off between two guys who really play heavy neutral. That's what I like. I love to see it, right? The footsie Street Fighter is known for. Bah. I could be some god.
You're damn right, Damascus. You're damn right, my bald brother.
Yes, sir.
We got the level 3.
Oh, we going for this?
In response,
yep.
We got another one from Raihan, kept the drive rush.
Was that the one button level 3? Yes, that was. You know, if it was the full motion, a couple more damage, but I think he went for the modern version of level 3. That was Raihan going for the take there.
Muerto.
No, bro. Not gonna kill. Raihan trying to bring it back, because the opponent is currently burned out and has 0 bar, which means there is a checkmate situation. If he can't get close enough, Christie gets the challenge.
No.
Not killing just yet. Oh, yeah.
Antiaéreo.
He's got a bar now. Oh!
No se bloqueó y Chris entra en 1-0 en el marcador. No lo bloqueó a tiempo Raihan y pagó el precio. 1-0 para Chris Tatarian.
But the opponent still has counterplay.
I love the character knowledge check right there. Chris Tatarian well aware of some of the tricks. Punish counter off of the roundhouse, giving this to Jinrai. Tons of damage, the throw loops have begun.
Alright. They're in the throw loop right now. Moto's not gonna save you for that.
True strike throw mix of that drive rush, and now the punish gonna get again. Bringing True off the low medium. A slight delay, there was a counter hit against Raihan.
A favor de Chris Tatarian.
Slowly breaking down the defense, the spacing as well. The timing is just so on point for Chris.
Yeah, and I've got to say, because like yesterday I've seen Raihan really commanding on the neutral, always whiff punishes and everything, but today he's the one getting whiff punished.
Good trade-off. Raihan trying to catch Chris Tatarian. No stop.
Hasta ahora Ryukichi ha ganado 3-0 contra Notpidro y obviamente se ha colocado en +3 en el grupo C. Ahora dependerá de lo que pase entre Xerna versus Notpidro y luego su match contra Xerna. Notpidro ha quedado en -3 y hasta ahora en este match Chris Tatarian si gana está quedando por ahora +1, porque obviamente va ganando 1-0.
We playing with the hurt boxes, brother. Can't press these buttons.
It's so fast.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. We're still pressing buttons, whiffing a bit, but no, we punished, and that will be punished.
Brother, and what a punish! What a punish in general that was.
2-0 a favor de Chris Tatarian. de Chris D.
He knows the data. He's got it. Another game on the board for Christitarian.
And that's the name of the game so far, you know, like watching this.
2-0 a favor de Chris D contra Raihan.
Always how he plays slow. So playing against someone like Raihan, like, oh cool, I'm playing my game then. Let's go.
You want to do this?
Yes,
you want to do it? I'm home. Also kind of excels in it?
Yeah.
I'm so down for that.
You might think you're home, but I am as well, so.
Yeah. We're roommates now.
Let's go. It's time to share. 2-0 for Christitarian. And Raihan still looking. Another whiff from Raihan. You can see these distances are not comfortable.
Oh, that was rather close. I thought that could have been enough for a punish, but again.
Bien, sigamos.
Raihan.
Hasta ahora con esto está quedando Christitarian más 3, más 2.
Scratch wheel.
Ryukichi. Crouching medium kick ataca otra vez. Ken crouching medium kick ataca otra vez.
No big hits coming out from Raihan. He did get a counter hit, but he still can't really get a conversion out of it just yet.
Yeah, he's looking not confident in his buttons. There we go. Gets the counter hit on this one and manages to confirm it as well. Raihan looking for a bit more. Follow ahead, but again that crouch medium kick vicious. How much mileage is he getting from that one button?
Too many. Way too many. Raihan still stuck in this corner.
It's an award-winning button after all.
Plus.
No anti-air.
El level 2 del Ken creo que es uno de los pocos level 2 que no se puede castigar, que es plus, debido a un buffo que le dieron. Running DP. Set point para Christitarian.
Christitarian offers himself too much points.
That was such a smooth play, smoother than both our domes combined. Christitarian now looking at match point against Raihan. Excellent control in the corner against the modern Elena, excuse me.
All right, he's barely been worried by Raihan. Christitarian is looking really good, and again trying. This time it's the sweep. Look at this! Footsies!
Hot damn, son! Pay for it on the other side.
Oh, that catches as well. Looking difficult for Raihan. One hit kills. And of course gonna try to go for that crouch medium kick. Another chance.
The timing is getting caught every single time. Christitarian, nice and easy.
Muerto. Y Chris derrota a Raihan 3-0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6 rounds straight and list.
Así que con esto hasta ahora Ryukichi y Chris T en sus grupos están más 3. Por desgracia Not Pedro y Raihan están menos 3. Así que ahora vamos con el siguiente match, que va a ser Xerna versus No Pedro. Mai versus otra Mai versus Ken. Así que vamos ahí.
The wise man once said,
Netherlands versus Brazil. You're going to Brazil. Vamos ahí.
The silence. The tension.
And we're ruining it.
Oh, we gotta read it. Listen to this.
And the gates have been opened. The characters are walking out, and per the usual, we're getting the chance to cheers. It is time to see who prevails between Not Pedro and Xerna, who have had miraculous comebacks from day 1 into day 2. This is do or die for Not Pedro. He's going the first set.
Si no Pedro pierde este match, ya está fuera, porque ya está menos 3. Si pierde otro 3-0, ya está fuera básicamente menos 6. Back throw.
Very charitable back throw there.
Ahí el abanico asesino. Throw. Dead.
He's neutral maxing.
Y sin gastar barra, round para Xerna.
I will end you in this match.
What do you mean, man? He's neutral maxing.
He's neutral maxing.
Are you kidding me?
You don't know, you've never seen frame mugging before?
No.
Get on with the time fishes.
I cannot. I will stay in my era. And I will enjoy me some Street Fighter nonetheless. Whatever vocabulary or vernacular comes out of it, I will still enjoy it.
Alright. Going for the level 2 this time. I'm gonna push you into the corner. More pressure right there.
Very delayed on that shit.
Oh, level 3 is going to work. Let's go.
Yeah, he knows the drive gauge is not in his favor, right? He does not want to let Pedro, been too close. However, the punish counter is there. A little bit to work with. Oh, the Ryu engine, he can't afford it. No. The lane button does get blown up by Pedro.
Shaka is happy to not press buttons in the corner as well, but this time it's gonna be in favor of not Pedro. Finishes with a level 1, takes the round.
Pretty expensive round at that, right? That was a full 3 bars.
Round para Pedro. Final round del Game 1. ¿Quién se pondrá 1-0? ¿Será no Pedro o será Xerna? Netherlands o Brazil?
Play the fans again. Only fans then 2. This one whiffs, but no punish on this one. There we go. Crash medium kick once again. Award-winning buttons.
I'm gonna know mine. Stuffing out that fierce. Making some space in Xerna. Counter hit against Pedro. Backs away from the follow over the fan. A couple more fans to go from the side of Xerna. Doesn't get that opportunity too far for the punish counter.
Un momento. Ok, no hay más truenos. Sigamos con Final Round del Game 1 entre Xerna versus Pedro. Que Pedro está en -3 por haber perdido contra Ryukichi 3-0. Yonangel, oh my god. Sigamos.
Out to the corner right now, and Xerna is looking for that one opening. No!
Bien.
What was that from not
No.
Fortunate on this one.
1-0 a favor de Xerna.
Number one.
Ken, que antes era top tier, o sea top 1 en Vanilla Street Fighter 6, ahora es mid tier en Season 3. Mientras que Mai es top 1 del juego.
By the way, with this, Not Pedro is officially out of the race for top 16. He is there to try and still leave with a W. One win from Xerna puts him out mathematically.
Now it's up to Xerna to see if he can catch up to Ryukichi standing 3-0, and he's doing a great job so far. Throw will do it. The overhead does get blown up. Not Pedro, not dead yet.
Raúl para nuevamente Xerna.
I think that was DP because you could see the stand fierce coming out. I don't know. I think he did a DP. Maybe a wrong input errors happened. Xerna looking very calm and composed so far.
Despite his demeanor on stage, boy, is he a serious competitor. Yes, old DBU engine, it's about time we actually saw that. He didn't need to do it, but I was kind of banking on seeing if he would do it to blow up attempted strings from Pedro or stealing turns.
Xerna gives Pedro into the corner right now, and he's burned out. Forced to block, he's got the one bar, but the back throw is going to work. Bad string used by Xerna right now, a chance for Not Pedro.
Damn, back-to-back fierces right in the grill. Ooh. An even bigger punish counter. One stop, forward throw. Ooh, momentum, Xerna's in trouble, hold on.
Oh, there we go, try to take it this time. He's going to be
Raúl para Pedro, que quiere empatarlo.
Back-to-back severe punishes. All rolling downhill for Xerna. So Pedro doing a fantastic job of keeping the dream alive. Blocking the overhead. Check those in the corner now. Immediately keep him away. Damn, son! The punish on the fierce! Give me that. Cognitive no minds enhanced. We get the re-up.
Yeah, good luck now. You've got to block them. You're getting close to burnout as well. Not Pedro was looking for the opening to avoid burnout there. Double perfect parry you like that? Not Pedro to Brazil?
No shot.
Momento, gente. Digamos que no, Pedro no quiere darse por vencido. Casi. Momento Mai, muerto. 2-0 a favor de Xerna. Momento Mai. 2-0 de Xerna contra no Pedro. No Pedro está con esto menos 5. ¿El reversal? No, otra vez. Encima un anuncio de 7 minutos. Por lo menos puedo esquipearlo. Porque madre mía, qué asco los anuncios. Sigamos. Uryuken. No.
Interesting challenge. Somehow did not connect, but gonna take those another point on main. That Tempest is putting in work. Look at this.
Joder con los abanicos. Estos abanicos son una pesadilla de lidiar. No, ayúdame. Nada, jaque mate. Set point para Xerna. Con esto no Pedro queda fuera. Y la batalla se decidirá entre Xerna versus Ryukichi. Uryuken. Back throw punish counter.
Can he get a full sweep against not Pedro? Not gonna go for the level 3. Dashes on up, the pressure's on. Attempted parry. So just going for it. The stagger Damascus and the patience.
Uryuken.
Not Pedro at least wants to escape the situation. It's gonna look difficult on this. Gets a crotch medium, looking for a run. It's not gonna get much. He's getting close to burn out himself.
No. Y se acabó. Xerna derrota a no Pedro 3-0. Y por desgracia no Pedro queda fuera. Así es, no Pedro queda con un menos 6. Quedando eliminado. Vamos al segundo match del grupo D, que va a ser Jok versus Raihan. Vamos ahí. Raihan versus Jok, el maestro mirada. Vamos ahí. Bangladesh versus USA nuevamente. Vamos ahí. Yuri versus el era moderna.
Of impressive W's over Hinao, over Knuckle with a full redemption as well. It's been so wild to see it come down to this.
Yes, sir. And it is time. Elena versus Yuri. I am not gonna pretend vicious. This is not a match I've ever watched at high level before. So I'm here to learn as well.
That makes 2 of us, brother. There's no CFNs I could download.
Yep.
I mean, like maybe Doldras, but it's different because it's not modern.
It's modern, it's different. That's all we're here for, man. Learning, watching, and enjoying together. Hope you guys in chat are enjoying the day, of course. The string of amazing matches on the first opening goes to Jack. He wants to push Raihan into the corner ASAP, and he does.
Already in dire straits. Raihan trying to create some space. Jack Gilligan gives it only to drive rush forward immediately afterwards. Raihan had a response with OD scratch wheel. Found a lot of success out of that, or at least trying to break out.
Yuri versus Elena moderna.
What? Still stuck in this corner.
Yep, we are not moving from the left corner. Excellent round by Jack, looking to keep Raihan guessing there. Looking to make him take as well, but Raihan refuses to take. Goes for the OD scratch wheel.
Yet again, trying to test the moon glider. Trying to play on Jack's reactions, not going to give him any.
Jack's pacing is immaculate, man. The challenge is on point. One rounder.
You feel like it's kind of the same sentiment we shared between the Raihan Trinitarian match when it comes to playing the footsie game, right? You're trying to out-neutral someone like Jack, who's so profound in that department, and is just so well concentrated on trying to do that exact same thing. And I think the wisest choice.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta change sometimes, but it looks like Raihan, I think that's one thing we've seen with Raihan as well in the first day against Knuckle. He's been very susceptible to being adapted to, right? He looks like he has one game plan. When the game plan doesn't work, he keeps that one game plan. Let's see if it does.
Trying to bait something out. A little bit of a moonlighter. Still got back throw. The scratch wheel. definitely missing the mark. The kid has to dump it out. It's not going to quite kill. But it's just going to be so detrimental towards Raihan's comeback. You see how many resources he has on the drive gauge.
Yep.
Muerta.
Would the drivers have killed there? Jack decided to keep it safe, and there he comes there. Oh, we go for the critical hard. It is time for the Tsubasa reference. Drive the shoot to the ha!
So sick.
Love to see it, man. I know most people are too young to know about Tsubasa, but I grew up with this.
1-0 a favor de
Yonk. Regardless, Jack takes game number 1.
You got Blue Lock.
Yeah, Blue Lock is cool, but
de Yonk contra Raihan.
I like both.
Después solo quedará una pelea más, Jack versus Christy.
That's proper football.
The one we play with fit fishes.
No, otra vez. Ok, seguimos. 1-0 Jok contra Raihan. Y esta es la última pelea que le queda a Raihan, ya que perdió 3-0 contra Christy, por lo que queda está en -3. Dependiendo de lo que pase con esta pelea se decidirá la pelea decisiva, porque aún quedará la pelea de Jack contra Christy, y Jack estaría por ahora en +1 y Raihan en -4 por ahora.
The launch punch that Ryu has, the same thing. Forward fierce. You try to react to the first hit and then get counter hit on the second.
Yep, exactly. She's actually like better than we give her credit for, I feel like, in YouTube. But shout out to Problem X was like, Problem was like, Jury is like right out of top 5. Yeah, and he's like, I stand by the statement. People don't realize that she's that good.
Solar plexus is what it was. I don't know why I blanked out. My mistake.
Alright, let's see right now. Jack. Okay. Yeah, we fake out the approach and Raihan putting Jack closer to the corner. Dash in like that.
Wow, and burnout. Oh, wait a minute. Raihan puts himself in a burnout. He's shaking his head. He's already in his own mental head. Oh my gosh. He was adding the mental stack is what I meant to say for himself. As soon as he got into burnout, he was already feeling it.
You know what I'm surprised of? So like for a modern player with one-button supers, you're letting a lot of these dashes and drivers happen. Right. Yep.
But her dash is so quick.
Yeah, her dash is quick. And you know, who dashes on your face like this? That's the thing. Jack has been very confident. Took one round, we need to move forward.
Playing out of the ordinary. Jack is the one that's kind of taking to that stage. Oh boy. Way too high up in the stands for that dive kick. Raihan finally getting a chance to showcase himself. Counter hit. Back-to-back hits from Jack.
Let's go. Jack looking good, looking to fish with that crouching medium kick. Raihan wants the pressure. There we go. And that's also one of the things, right? Raihan gets the opening, but with the
Raihan.
You know that in modern, Elena gets no slide. You know that you can be standing at a distance. Right? That overhead threat is not as big in modern.
Drive rush to initiate. I like this from Raihan. Come the aggressor.
Oh, the overhead is blocked.
Excellent block.
Yes, sir. Raihan still looking good, but Jack's hand over the neutral looks good. Raihan gets the challenge. Good block.
Maybe fireball, does get the knockdown. A little bit of an awkward exchange, just trying to jump, trying to do something with that fierce coming in. Jump it up. Still keep himself safe. Block! And the big punish counter against the whip throw. Gonna go into level 3, you absolutely know it.
Of course, get the drive gauge back. Put Raihan in burnout. But do remember that he's in modern, so one button super anytime.
Trying to go for a throw bit yet again. Backs himself into the corner is Raihan.
What?
Oh.
Plus on whip.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that DP to come out, man.
That was mad fast.
Yeah.
Patience is there, doesn't want to overstep his boundaries. That was a wild shot.
He's trying to read the DPOS with this, but not gonna happen.
Bien.
Raihan just waiting, and now it's the next kills.
Good presence of mind from Jack to not fight for them, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Attempted whiff punish. The crowd even went, oh my.
Oh, what?
Ooh, police counter grab.
More for Jack, and now he's been sent to the corner. Just need a bit more, but he's in the corner and he's got 0 bars. That's
No,
it. The
dead.
checkmate was all ready. And Raihan goes for the super there. Pa! 1 point on the board.
Very happy to
1 a
see
1
it.
empate.
Raihan finally getting this W. Very
Con
impressive.
esto Raihan queda menos.
Continue on forward with this momentum, and I want to see the force
Momento.
adaptations come.
La fila ahí.
Nada, no, la negrita. Se cambia acá esta parte acá que tengo que mojar. Me da el brazo. ¿Yo, Carmela?
Ella se queda acá siempre.
Se quiere acá.
Pero después que se queda acá, se queda tranquila.
Ya cambia. Eso no me da para secar. No, esta parte de acá arriba, los brazos abajo, sí que. La parte de atrás y no quiero forzar el brazo tampoco.
¿Cómo sentís? Aún solo te está pesando el yeso.
Sí, por acá no sé que hay algo que me está molestando. Y el que cambia, tiene una ampolla y un callo de esto. ¿Eh?
Del yeso.
Mira esto.
¿Qué
Mira esto.
te lo pusieron mal?
Lo duro que está. No, acá no hay yeso, acá. Pero mira, toca esto
Sí.
ahí.
Está duro.
Está duro como la puta, man.
¿Y cómo te lo van a sacar después?
Ahí lo cortan, agarran una moladora y
Ay,
se abre.
sí, eso ya me dio miedo cuando me sacaron a mí eso. Pero creo que ahí yo estaba inconsciente. No me lo habían sacado. Después cuando caliente el agua. Sigamos, Raihan 1 a 1 contra Juk.
Coming in from Jack. But the neutral ground again.
Este es el penúltimo match del grupo D,
Jack had that
del
all
subgrupo
over.
D.
He was pretty much controlling the ground game. Raihan.
Y luego nos falta el último match del grupo C y el último match del subgrupo D.
Force a whiff. Could be to his advantage going into game 3.
Jack podrá recuperarse del empate que le ha metido Raihan o Raihan le hará el reversal.
Raihan gets the punish counter throw.
Dejar en desventaja a conseguir la ventaja. Y de
Multiple plus frames.
throw,
Now Jack.
cuidado.
Some of these whiffs, man. Some of these normals
Oh,
just
el
flying in
salto.
front of Raihan, not ready for the punish.
Prrrm. La ruleta.
Pressure is on now. Raihan stays in the corner. Drive rush into the delay
Throw. Cuidado, Cui.
Crash wheel again. He's been pretty successful in his ODD.
Tiene dos cargas fujas, ahora solo tiene una fuja.
Ooh, the timing is everything.
Function
What a
shine.
confirm.
Yep, and now
Good
good
now.
luck. Yeah, good luck.
Is that
Feng Shui Engine against
set?
burned out
No,
opponents.
round para
Might
Juk.
be express ticket to next round.
Damn, son. So difficult to even try to contest while you were in burnout. An excellent choice too to kind of cut the combo short right into the DI. Obviously, we've seen Jury players develop that very, very early on. That was the perfect example of when to utilize it. Trying to check the walk back as well. Understood that Raihan was sitting still, hence why the throw had occurred. Raihan just below 50%. Trying to get that drop kick back, he sure does, but Jack trying to test the waters with that low medium kick. Maybe testing the reaction to Raihan. He's gone unpunished for a lot of these whiffs.
parry goes. Jack with the overhead, but successful block by Raihan. Gets to punish that parry attempt. Jack is getting close to a burnout, but that parry gives him a good amount.
Oof. Excellent choice. Overhead, and it's a punish counter. There was an attempted parry. No shot. No shot!
Dead.
Raihan sneaking in the drive impact.
Arigato.
Drive impacts landed in these such wonky scenarios, man.
Yep.
Only this year's Capcom though.
Yep, Raihan sees an
Seguimos.
opportunity and he
Raihan
takes it.
quiere incrementar el marcador al 2-1.
Let's
¿Será
go
él
again, right?
o
Dashing on your face. It's
Yok
not a challenge. That's how
que
surprising
no
it is.
logrará?
This song's a banger, by the way. Hell yeah.
That round 3 is always vibes.
We get that. Round 3, level 3 coming in now.
Yep.
Full on burnout. Let me see what your offense looks like. Let me see what your lockdown has against Jack.
Is DI coming out or not? Are we gonna play with his reactions? What are we going for right now?
Waiting, coaching.
Sigamos, level 3 de parte de Yok.
What a time to press the crouching medium punch. The crowd was stunned off that. Can we get that knockdown? Man.
¡Pum! No.
Tech. Pushes Jack a bit away against the drive to yourself as well.
El overhead, no me toques.
Raihan looking good and he gets through. Yeah,
Fire
can't throw
hole.
fireballs against a modern gaming like this. Bravery
He's dead.
punished. Puts in.
We've been looking for this
2-1 a favor de Raihan.
Yep. Just in the previous round, Jack had tried to measure the distance against
El
Raihan,
maestro
possibly get a
mirada.
counterpoke with that exact low medium kick. It does linger a little bit longer now, so there was a wide
Contra
opportunity.
el
Raihan
maestro
this time
moderno.
taking it 2-1.
De modern
A beautiful
maestro.
win.
Así es,
Yes,
el
sir.
maestro
Raihan
moderno.
looking to destroy a bracket. I might be out, but I'm taking you with me.
You're damn right. Let's get a tiebreaker going. Let me get a tiebreaker going.
Yeah, with this, I don't think it's going to be a tiebreaker, right? Because
Oh, because Chris already has a 3-0 so
Yeah,
far.
3-0, so whatever happens,
It really does depend.
should be in Chris's favor.
Yeah.
But let's see if Jack can make it work regardless. Raihan playing good.
Ooh-wee! With punish and a half. Oh, like double the distance of crush me.
Oof, okay, gets the opening. Yeah, Jack can win. The opening in the corner right now, and the perfect
No.
parry to reclaim the
throw.
momentum. Go back to the corner, my friend. Great challenge by Jack.
And he puts out of the corner. Trying to lay down the frame traps. Raihan responding with his turn, couple of lights. How do you keep the Stair Master contained? Overthrow, dash on up, medium kick. Wait, biding his time. Perfect timing. Catches the counter hit. Couple of lights.
Okay.
Going for a reset.
Yeah, thankful for this. Be thankful for this, Jack. That could have been way worse. Activate that double two. Oh no! You can't do
Tocaste.
that against
Muerto.
Jack. What button gaming, Vicious?
Momento otra vez. ¿Qué pasó otra vez? Ok, sigamos. Set point para Raihan, a punto de dejar a Jack en una situación mortal. Dejarlo en -2 y Raihan quedaría también en -2. No, en -1 quedaría él.
We've been giving that spot to Christie for tomorrow. Just have a friendly match a bit later against him. And right now, Raihan is looking unstoppable. Look at this, the shimmy is correct. He gets the punish counter throw. He's looking for that one opening that could be the end.
This is the Raihan I wanted to see. This is the Raihan that got him this far.
And there we go, the opening is there. Take this M, flip it upside down, and it's a W for Raihan. Taking a win, not leaving Capcom Cup without taking a soul win.
Le copió el estilo de la mirada a Jack. Pero ok, con esto, Christie está en +3, Raihan está en -1 y por desgracia Jack está en -2. Ahora dependerá sí o sí de que Jack le gane 3-0 a Christie para clasificar, porque si le gana 3-0 Jack, si ganas 3-0 sí, quedaría en +1, mientras que Christie quedaría en 0 y obviamente Raihan quedaría en -1. Ok, vámonos ahora por el último match del subgrupo C, que va a ser Xerna versus... Ambos están en +3, así que el match que viene ahora va a ser súper importante. Y va a ser obviamente el My Mirror. Holanda versus Japan. Y anuncio de toca narices otra vez. Joder, los anuncios están demasiado salvajes. Vamos ahí. My Mirror, Japan versus Netherlands.
Ryukichi versus Xerna as the crowd goes
Holanda versus Japón.
Let the tension rise.
My Mirror, Ryukichi versus Xerna. El ganador se enfrentará a Sahara. Así es, el ganador se enfrentará a Sahara en el top 16.
If you're a numbers person, if you're looking at Xerna being hot off the streaks with a Ken W, I don't think that would be a good shot either.
My Mirror.
Alright, it is my Ryukichi versus Xerna.
My default costume versus my outfit free.
Damn, the Boomer versus Boomer outfit?
Yeah.
That's
yes,
what you're doing.
Did I say that correctly?
You're improving, Vicious. I like this.
Throw.
You're keeping your spot safe for when the 15-year-old commentators come for your job.
Oh God! And they'll do it too. Here we go. Very needy, absolutely ready for it. Is Ryukichi. He's seen that setup before. Fireball chop. Kept all of it hit, by the way.
Yep, that was big damage for DP. And there we go, lots of these, but this one is going to be whiffed. And Ryukichi, to the delight of the local crowd, goes for the first round.
Very excellent display of the My Knowledge, of the My Mirror match.
Route para
Could have
Ryukichi.
gone haywire had Xerna been able to land that move correctly, or at least to enforce a frame trap, but we didn't get to see that route. That timeline has been crushed.
Alright, for Odin fans, how we dance. Taking you for a ride.
Ooh. I was going to say, I really enjoyed the choices that Xerna was making to really kind of focus on the drive gauge. I mean, he had an opportunity to possibly punish counter with a throw against that parry, but he wanted a big button instead. He wanted to bait Ryukichi out. But not too bad. Ryukichi taking minimal damage, and also drive impact getting back thrown instead, recovering his own drive gauge. The reversal coming in from Xerna, trying to go for sweet chin music, interrupted by the fan. What do you do now? Gauging with the medium punch. Likewise with Xerna, multiple medium punches.
Level 2, no lo mata. Back throw. Burnout y sin barra. Level 3.
Go straight for the CA. Cinema.
A lot of damage. Could get pressure after this. Could dash up. Which he does, obviously.
Throw.
Gets the counter hit throw.
No.
Oh, he
No.
delayed the ODDB and it did not work. Ryukichi
1-0 a favor de Ryukichi.
How did he read that, Damascus? How did he know Xerna was going to fire off after that second parry?
That was a great feat by Ryukichi. I've never seen one. Wow. Patience. Let's go. And that's his play style. He's a very patient player overall. Like, seen him over the Street Fighters as well. He's always been a very methodical player, so fits his play style for sure. Let's see now. Xerna open with a delay based with punish, but that's more.
Delay based with punish. I definitely heard that on the night.
Ok, toma, quiero Fomibro.
If any Western commentator says it, you tell me, okay? I got you guys. Move it on in there.
Ore? Kaduki?
Back-to-back perfect parries from both ends. Oh my! No pun intended. Okay! Big whiff punish finally getting
Cargas de fuego.
Xerna, he gets to control the space unless the OD comes out, which it does.
I like challenging him.
Back throw.
Look at how he reclaims at least the initiative there. Gets away and watch out. Great challenge.
No, muerta.
Cancelled out by the fan, unfortunately. Not
Round para
Xerna.
No llegó el level 1.
The level 1 has to
Y Xerna aprovechó para castigarlo.
because of this firewall around him.
Yeah, the hitbox is like, it's just more so high than it is wide. However, if you get the enhanced version, obviously it's like 2x the size. At least width-wise.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn, son!
Bonk on me. Watch your retweets.
Really trying to fish for that Pierce.
Burnout.
Rewarded with an overhand and a full sequence. Ryukichi finds the counter hit. Frame trap successful. Not gonna drive rush on in there.
Yep.
Not gonna even give Xerna the opportunity to even think about level 1.
Testing his reaction just yet. No, we out of drive rush. Right now, burn out, and we try to get in. And now it's your turn to block, my friends. Xerna is spending so much.
You see the meticulous micro walk forward to check Ryukichi's walk back. He checked it once.
Oh, he built
No lo mata.
At the final hit.
Queda un
I think
pixel.
that's seeing you still alive, close to death. That level 1 must be on deck, boys. Boom.
Ahora sí, 1-1.
If you
Empate.
want to risk the level 1 and still have to face a comeback, because I don't think it would have equalized the life. Even if it did, it just pushes both players back so far. Game 1 apiece, actually game 2, 1 game apiece for each player. Immediate rebuttal, now he's catching on to some of the staggers that Xerna's been putting down.
Now he's coming in, there we go, gets the opening. Lots of driver sheets by Xerna, but they're being successful. The shimmy is successful as well. Caught swatting flies.
Absolutely huge.
Oh! Not committed to the throw. Well, he could have had much more. And Xerna burned out right now. Obviously, Mai is so good at destroying your drive gauge like this. Double overhead.
At least gets the mistake away from the corner. That's actually so imperative. Ryukichi could have gone for maybe like a drive impact if he had that chance.
He tried to go for the late dive kick, and we blocked this overhead though. Xerna is out of burnout right now, but the crouch medium kick is going to get this one. He's not gonna cash out to kill. No!
He was on.
Muerta.
I feel like at the startup of his jump, no?
Vamos para Ryukichi, que eso estuvo cerca.
Yeah. Unfortunately, for Xerna, Ryukichi had the better idea. Round taken for the Japanese contender. Let's go.
Force Xerna to sit still, right? In front of these fans, it's just been so problematic. Rings out with the fierce, finding the mark. Counter hit timing against against Ryukichi. But what a jump in! Wow, they're swinging against each other too. Disregarding the fans,
Level 3.
disregarding the pressure. And
No
the
lo
drive
mata,
pressure
pero
from
deja una
the ladder.
adivinanza.
Ryukichi has a pretty significant advantage
Y
now.
burnout.
Yep. There's been at least one burnout per round as well. Oh!
Tell me that wasn't sick. Tell me that. Oh no! I
No
was about
llegó.
to say, tell me this isn't sick.
2-1 a favor de
This
Ryukichi.
is not sick, Bishop.
It's not. It's not anymore.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make you happy.
Not anymore, man. Oh.
Yep, that's the thing with Mai's level 1. When you're too far, it's the fireball hitbox that takes it over.
Damn. As much as Xerna wants to go viral, it was unfortunately not safe. Damn. He had it. There was a moment, but just slightly far off. To be fair, Ryukichi is paying him in kind because he whiffed his level 1 earlier, right?
Yes, sir.
Trying to keep it equal.
Just going back and forth. Oh, we're spending bars right now. He had committed to that drive rush. No, we anti-air this one clean. From Ryukichi, he looks very solid. Great perfect parry into the sweep.
Oh, back actually from the throw, the booty bump. Counter hit against Ryukichi. And it's still wake up with the throw from Ryukichi. The sides have switched. Xerna at the deficit. Interruption. They are swinging Damascus. Get down here.
Nice. What's that fun away again? And more. Oh, that wasn't there. The nice perfect parry. Xerna is still very much in this one. Got to watch out. He's close to the burnout, but he's trying to save his life, staying active. Look at that drive gauge. No eye block and the backdash. This is gonna be difficult. He's forced to block. We're spending everything we have. There we go.
Muerta. Set point para Ryukichi.
Too much points to move to tomorrow's top 16.
Cold, hard mask.
Si gana Ryukichi este match out, este round, automáticamente clasificado a top 16 para enfrentarse a Sahara.
Okay. If it works, it works. Oh, wait. Another time, Xerna is sent to the corner.
Ooh. Oh, I like how he pushes himself further out, but it's still the fan remains for the butter counter. God damn, son.
And now you're forced to block, man. That Xerna's looking long, and that was a bit too ambitious from Ryukichi, and we block those. Xerna with a big punish there. He decides to go for level 1. And Ryukichi, he has no bar, so you just put him in an endless string. You get the anti-air, and right now you're going to checkmate situation. Not just yet, but that's going to be the second time. Xerna saves the match point.
So much bar built as well off of these hits connecting. Coming in with 2.5 probably. Yeah, well, 2 1/3. A little shy. Oof. Great interrupting it again from Ryukichi. Finally choosing spots.
Still blocking. Xerna remains patient for now, looking for one opening, trying to not win. And that's going to be the most important thing. ODDP coming out.
Oof. Ball to be short. Look at the new engine. Big way through.
Okay.
Excellent.
Level 3? Yes, sir. You burned out, my friend. You might have bars, but you're gonna have to hold that pressure.
Move on in there. Ryukichi's got 2 stocks. Oh, back dash. Nice work, Xerna.
Oh, there we go. No. Another chance, but the crouch medium punch takes it.
2-2, game 5.
We're going to the final game.
He pressed buttons on Wake Up twice. He was not afraid to contest.
Final game, Vicious. A first to one to stay alive in Capcom Cup, to stay alive in the Million Dream.
The walk-up back grab. Jesus, Ryukichi with the bravery. Great. The fans. Excellent, perfect parry. Didn't amass so much though.
Yes, sir. Going back to the corner. Straight to level 1, but Ryukichi's in burnout right now, so he needs to keep that pressure up. Oh no! Xerna's turn. And look at this, you can't challenge this one now. You're just gonna charge a fan. Yep. Going to anti others, and there is no bar. If we can put you close enough to the corner, that's gonna be the end of this round. Another one. Nope. We end here. Xerna in control.
Set point para Xerna.
Beautiful rebuttal. You see how far he's gotten away with this burnout state against Ryukichi. He was here mid-screen and still managed to get damage after damage until it was time for the DIs to work out. Ryukichi not a fan of it, no pun intended. Now we get to see him start off the offense. Put Xerna in the corner.
Alright, blocking the fans, and Xerna gets the opening this time. Looking to reclaim some space, and he does. Ryukichi getting close to the corner. No perfect parry this time. And this time it is.
Big stall. Minimum damage either way. Xerna trying to look for a way to build up the drive gauge. Doing a great job so far, forcing himself off of the drive rush cancel. Ryukichi gets the back throw, the position against everything can you contain. Damn!
I think he wanted to dash in PP, but the dash was still in recovery there.
Final game, final round.
There we go, we are going to a final game, final round between these two.
Por la clasificación.
I don't know who's winning this, Vicious.
I couldn't call it. That's the beauty of it.
Xerna has the advantage on the resources, but with the 2 bars, and he's not gonna overextend. But backdash gonna get cooked.
call out on the drive rush on the one from Xerna.
Yeah, use your boss. I like that, and the whip punish is going to be there.
Damn.
Xerna on point. Footsie is on point, looking for the
Perfect parry, y no castigo.
To get any kind of challenge. And this
It's over.
He's gonna build that third bar. He's gonna finish the combo. Xerna will access
Xerna
top 16.
clasifica top 16.
Another EU representative, and he cannot believe his eyes. He cannot believe it. He made
A
it.
top 16 para enfrentarse a Sahara.
What an incredible performance.
You can hear it even through the headset.
Xerna, man. You're gonna feel happy for the guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Low-key impressed that Pedro was able to lift a man of his stature.
I can't lie. I can't lie. Pedro is out there, man.
Quite strong indeed. An explosive mirror match between these two heavy-handed players. These guys are insane at their craft. But there will only be one that continues on. It is Xerna, the man of Group C.
And of course, sportsmanship, right? Just wants to, give his cross for his openings.
Y con esto, Xerna es el penúltimo clasificado para el top 16, donde enfrentará a Sahara en el top 16, obviamente FT5 single elimination. Vamos con el último match que nos queda para confirmar todo. Para confirmar todos los clasificados. En este caso es Jock versus Christy, pero Christy básicamente ya está clasificado. Dependiendo de lo que pase ahora, si Jack derrota 3-0 a... Sí, 3-0 a Christy, Jack clasifica al top 16. De lo contrario, será Christy. Pero el ganador, el problema es que tendrá que pelear con Blas en las finales. Ok, adelantemos hasta que salga el cartelito. Ahí va, vamos ahí. Christy versus Jock. Esto posiblemente sea Yuri versus Ken, o tal vez Jack decida sacar a la Mai. Y sería Mai versus Ken.
Of full silence into the introduction of the game. Out there, man. Japanese culture. It's been absolute scene to be there.
It's crazy that I got to visit this venue before Korakuen Hall.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm a big Evo fan. Just as much of a fan as I am for these two competitors. Both very active in challenging each other week after week after week. TNS, Flyquest, Canon,
Vamos ahí.
hell, even over
Mai versus Ken.
Yes, sir. Motivation Academy. Name them all.
Motivation Academy.
Shout out to the hard-working TOs out there, making sure these players have an environment to thrive and get better.
Shout out to Neo Judai as well. I see your improvements. I see you in the gameplay. Hold on. Here we go. Game one, Jack versus Chrisitarian. Already off to the races. We do get a couple of loops, perhaps.
Yeah. And Jack going for Mai in this matchup. No jury to be seen. For now, it's very Chrisitarian heavy until the perfect parry comes out.
Set the tone. Moving through midway distance. Roundhouse brings out from Chrisitarian. Doesn't find the mark. Jack is the one that exposes the low.
Patience, neutral. We're waiting. Chrisitarian waits. Yes, sir.
Trying to find a whip punish against that medium kick with that drive rush. That is going to be a punish. He committed to the second half of that target combo.
Put in the blender for the throw loop, but Jack is not taking any risk right now.
Ooh. Same with Chrisitarian. Didn't bite on the throw big. We jump out the drive gauge. Get the rest of the chin buster.
Round para Christy.
On the board first. First blood.
Este match es para decidir al último clasificado, que esto puede ser entre Jack y Chris dependiendo de lo que pase. Si Chris gana, automáticamente no se clasifica. Da igual si sea 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. Pero Jack para clasificar tiene que conseguir un 3-0. Y no puede permitir quedar en 3-1, y ni mucho menos en 3-2. Tiene que ganar sí o sí 3-0 si Jack quiere clasificar al top 16.
Ouch.
Just shredding away.
Yep. And Chrisitarian is looking like he's about to secure his spot in top 16. Remember, he needs one game to secure that spot. The challenge from Jack to stay in the race. big perfect parry, and we get the punish. Vicious with this. Chris Tatarian solidifies his spot.
1-0 a favor de Chris. Ya Jack no puede clasificar más. Chris está en +3. Jack había quedado en -2. Aunque Jack gane 3-1, ya está fuera. Chris ya está clasificado.
We go back to jury.
The immediate change up coming in from Jack. There it is, Christitarian. He's also taking in the energy, looking around. He had a big smile on his face.
Enjoy the vibes, Christy, because this venue is starting to be absolutely packed right now, man. More and more people are coming throughout the day. Of course, we're expecting a full house, sold-out venue for tomorrow and Sunday. The legendary days of Street Fighter. And one of these two will be there tomorrow, that's Christitarian. Oh. One dash. And now the pressure is on. Jack looking good still.
Y bueno, se cambió a la Yuri. De regreso a la Yuri.
Just throwing him off ever so slightly. Counter hit, medium kick, does get
Oh,
the extension
you
off to the
can.
right. Throw break. Interruption on the Dragon Last. The first attempt that we've seen from Christitarian's strategies thus far.
Yep. Jack was ready for this one. Smart, big with punish
Martial.
again. Chris Tatarian's footsies are immaculate, boy.
It's in his nature, man. That's how he was brought up. Oos.
Go with punish on this.
More fireballs running out too. The drive gate position. And the turn flyer. Jack, he's got an objective. Forces burn out. Walk back, hold on.
Ooh, I burned myself out of the board. And guess the overhead. Got to watch out because it's only up in the air right now. He's not going for the ODDP. I cannot believe this one. The patience is there. Chris Tatarian clutches the rounds.
He did have an opportunity. I even hear the Japanese commentator say there was an opportunity for OD.
Yep, but I don't think ODDP would have chips. Because Jury's ODDP is like one hit on block. So I don't think this one chips, right? You would have needed a super and he did not have the bar. So the patience was a smart one from Chris Tatarian.
You see it? Absolutely. Spinning the bar.
Yep, got the whistle. And it's not gonna kill.
Oof.
Alright. Christy refuses to lose once again.
Okay. Back, medium punch, the extension.
Round para Juke. Final round del Game 2. Será Christy o Juke.
Locked and loaded with 3 bars.
One dash, 2 dash, but the ODDP on wake up. I'm not gonna respect you.
Oh, hey.
You trying to whiff punish me, bro? Not today.
Oh, Lucas.
You're trying to take your turn is what it is. Overhead, not maybe enough.
Oh, no throw on that parry, but Christitarian looking, great challenge by Jack.
Uh-oh. I mean, this is a great start, right? Just kind of like build up your drive gauge as well.
Christy's patience. I love that patience, Vicious.
Not trying to overextend right. He'll back dash away as soon as the string is ended. Wait for the gauge to deplete. Back to square one.
Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Buffer moment. At the worst moment for Jack.
2-0 a favor de Christitarian.
Gets game 2 on the board. 1 game away from a clean sheet right here at phase 2.
With his hands up in celebration. He's starting to feel it. Emotions are getting to Christitarian in a good way. Christitarian already making it official. Let's see if he can make his record absolutely clean with another 3-0, perhaps.
All right. Go for 1, and that's going to be the ODDP. He's 100% on this. Has yet to be blocked. Oof. Great one. Pressure is on.
Taking some liberties with the plus frames on that standing medium punch, right? Back on the door a little bit. Perfect carry attempt. The back throw. The positioning. Damn. Ooh. Oh my!
To the corner we go. He's just backdashing. He's keeping him guessing. He's keeping him forced to block. Ooh! Oh, I'm surprised it didn't whip punish, but of course that one goes there into the level 1. Big damage, not killing just yet. Christy one hit away. Oh,
he walks up so brazenly.
The Emperor's walk live.
Oof. Gonna jump out the drive into the level 2.
Muerto.
Kind of dangerous territory.
Yeah, but you get a safe jump setup with this, right? So there we go. Stomp. What Shaka was looking for, and he manages to save this round. Damn.
I like the attempt too. I mean, Christitarian, all he can do is maybe try to jump out, perhaps jump back jab, maybe for a trade or something. But either way, Jack on the board with a round in game 3. Counter hit, closing the timing.
Alright, challenge is there. Christitarian with a perfect parry, but not gonna get much of it. The jump back.
Just to reset, trying to be as risk-averse as possible.
Yep, it's the risk-averse version of the tech. Oh no, bad timing. Christy takes advantage of this.
First time we've seen a wake-up super. Coming in from Jack. Block on the overhead, rather far. Oof.
And he's already being sent back to the corner in just a few steps. Christy is simply walking forward and walking his opponent to the corner, but Jack now needs one hit. The stomp is blocked, keeps the pressure on. Christy is on burnout.
Trying to DI here.
Ooh! Oh, that didn't connect. Alright, regardless.
Un punto a favor de Jack, pero de igual forma ya no le sirve.
We got Jack with the game, 2-1.
Chris está ya clasificado.
Out yet, at least within the set. He's still looking to maybe, you know, tarnish a little bit of Christitarian's record.
Yep, not a 3-0.
¿Qué? ¿Está bajando?
We take a moment right now to review the notes, to reconsider
Y
the
va a
strategy.
seguir bajando. Ok, sigamos.
Let's go. Bit of a moment to focus. And Christy knows 1 game away from that win. Even though he's technically already through, we move. Champions don't care about game differential. They're here for the win.
Sometimes.
I do care, but the win is what you aim for.
Of course. I'm trolling a little bit. You know.
Like, as a champion myself, man, I won my 9-man local once, you know? So, like, I know what I'm talking about.
Nice work. Nice work. You know, that's...
Accolade!
It is what it is, man.
I won a cash prize of like 13 euros. Got a kebab with this. It's a nice day.
The kebab sounds nice, though.
It does.
The kebab sounds
That's a nice
though.
cash prize. Esports, guys! Esports!
Eating the sports now. Vegetarian. Trying to knock on the door a little bit. Chin wide. Checking the walk forward. Jack with a low medium.
Back throw.
Overhead coming in from the enhanced gun or the button. Again! No overheads this time. Jack. Trying to keep Vegetarian honest.
We see this waiting. Go on live for the game. Clean with punish. We're playing the footsie.
Damn, son! Level 1. Yeah, not gonna be enough.
Not
just
yet.
a bit shy.
Yep.
Oh. And that wasn't just like a clean overhead. It caught the counter head. There was an attempt at low forward.
Yeah. It works. All right. Jack taking the rounds.
Very delayed on that medium kick, or medium punch, excuse me.
Yeah, still whipping, but a bit too far. Maybe sweep would have worked there. But he wants that stand medium. He wants a bit more than sweep, man. He's a greedy, neutral master to the big level 2. Gonna put you into the burnout situation.
Absolutely, he does. Knocking on the door, harassing with a Jin ride, throwing in a couple of mixes with the overhead, and man,
Dead.
so hard to predict how to defend against that.
Yep.
Christitarian on match
Set point para Chris para
Let's go.
pasar al top 16 y pelear contra Blast.
Christitarian a bit more
Del
resources
top
on Jack's
16.
side. We open with the drive rush, but for now we
Hadouken.
block. Back to footsie range. There we go.
That's the first time we've seen that normal, right?
¡Terminos!
Forward heavy punch, bringing out
¡Piloto de
Jack.
nada!
The extra push, extra mileage on level 1, low forward, keep Christitarian in his corner.
Always block.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
El molinillo.
Fireball.
El pingüin. Muerto.
And Jack saves the match point.
Game 5.
A game number 5. Here for content, we're here for more games. Jack found it in him. Take Christie up for right.
Under different circumstances, it would have been so much pressure.
Yeah.
It's still quite tense, obviously, as professional players. But man, him bringing it all the way back, 2-2. Important tech, reclaiming the space, OD fireball, Terry respecting it.
Still back to Christie. Christie as risk covers as usual. Jack looking, beautiful. With punishing this with crouch medium kick requires perfect spacing, man.
That's what he's got sometimes,
Yep.
man.
Usually you would go for sweep, so that's the bit of the easiest one, but not Christie.
Nada.
Ah,
Dead.
pa. There we go.
Set point nuevamente para Christie.
For the OD Tatsu. The calculation is there on top of the massive classic splits. He's optimal bar. Optimal for sure.
Let's go. For the Dragon Lash, yep, and we go for the back throw. Oof. Escaping the corner. Jack with the overhead is gonna be blocked.
Up in that space a little bit. Trying to tempt something to bring it back. What?
Okay.
Atate Tuken.
Hey, if it works, it works. Oh, he let it whiff, but that stand feels a bit too short. So that's what Christie is. He always wants the big damage from these whiff punishes. Not a weak man sweep, you know. I want the bombo.
Oh.
Okay.
Punish counter doesn't even allow the
Victorima.
Grab rush, counter hit. Level 3.
Okay.
Critical
Level
attack.
3.
Okay.
CA.
Decides to go for the CA. Sit down and shut up.
Just set up the fireball too.
Ha!
Oh yeah.
Jack now in burnout. On the receiving end of the pressure. Christie is looking to keep that pressure on right now. One hit could kill. Great anti-air there.
Oh,
Jack,
you
last
can.
chance. Are you gonna bust out that level 1 or not? Because right now it's about to be chip. No! Don't
Burnout.
right rush there.
Ambos en burnout.
We block. We still block.
We have no choice but to block.
We have no choice but to block indeed. Vicious but the crash.
Y
penalty.
Chris
Saved
clasificado
it.
al
Chris
top
Tatarian
16.
Finish it with a bang. Takes the
Jack
win.
queda
Remains
en último
undefeated.
puesto, quedándose con un -3. Con esto ya tenemos la lista de los clasificados al top 16 y cómo han quedado las posiciones de los subgrupos round robin. Primer puesto del grupo A para Mena, segundo Bravery, tercero Juicy Joe. Mena quedó con +2, Bravery con 0 y Juicy Joe -2. Subgrupo B quedó con Kincho en primer puesto con +4, Shaka con +1 y por desgracia Yonangel quedó con -5. Subgrupo C, Xerna quedó primero con +4, Ryukichi quedó con +2 y Not Pedro por desgracia quedó con -6. Y resultados del subgrupo D con Chris Tatarian con +4, Raihan con -2 y Jack, no, -1 y Jack por desgracia queda con -3. Así que vamos a la tabla de ello, sí, a la tabla de resultados. Y acá está la tabla del top 16 que tendremos para cubrir mañana. Que tendremos FT5 por las dudas, Single Elimination. Tendremos Blast vs Chris Tatarian, Fudo contra Big Bird, Sahara vs Xerna, DK vs Momochi, BXBAO vs Kincho, Leshar vs Higuchi, Miki vs MenaRD y Kills You contra Itapashi Zangief. Dependiendo de lo que pase, conseguiremos el top 8. Yo por mi predicción, en mi predicción terminaría Blast le ganaría a Chris, Fudo le ganaría a Big Bird, Sahara le ganaría a Xerna, Momochi le ganaría a DK, Kincho le ganaría a BXBAO, Leshar le ganaría a Higuchi, Mena le ganaría a Miki e Itabashi le ganaría a Kill You. Solo mis predicciones, porque obviamente no vi las finales, porque obviamente fueron pay per view, por lo que básicamente estoy haciendo mis propias predicciones, en donde el top 8 sería Blast vs Fudo, Sahara vs Momochi, Kincho versus Leisure y Mena versus Itabashi. Y recordando también que a los que lleguen al top 4 de la Capcom Cup se clasifican a la eSports World Cup. Y obviamente el que gane la Capcom Cup también se clasifica para la Capcom Cup 13. Y además el equipo que gane la Street Fighter League se clasifica también, que es el enfrentamiento entre NIP, así es, NIP o Ninjas en Pijamas, Bandits y Reject. Y dependiendo de lo que pase, tendremos ahí un nuevo campeón con ello. Pero bueno, gente, hasta acá llega hoy el directo de cobertura de la fase de grupos Round Robin de la Capcom Cup. El sábado tendremos en directo la cobertura del top de la primera parte de las finales de la Capcom Cup, que será el top 16 para encontrar a los 8 jugadores que se lidiarán para obviamente las finales. Así es, para el top 8 y después de ello las finales para saber quién será el siguiente millonario del juego y obviamente nuevo Capcom Cup Champion. ¿Será que tenemos un nuevo Capcom Cup Champion o tendremos un cierto 3 veces Capcom Cup Champion? Un cierto toro con su Ricardo Blanca. Ya saben quién. Pero bueno, si les ha gustado este directo de hoy de mi cobertura de la Capcom, de la fase de grupos final de la Capcom Cup 12, ayuda mucho a dar un buen like, compartir sociales y si pueden también suscribirse al canal para más. No olvidar activar la campanita para que les notifique de siguientes vídeos y poco más que decir, gente. Nos veremos ahora este sábado en unas horas con la cobertura de el top 16 de la Capcom Cup 12 y el domingo tendremos la cobertura del top 8 de la Capcom Cup. Pero bueno, gente, buenas noches a todos y nos vemos en un siguiente directito. Chau, chau. Ok, terminamos acá en Capcom Cup. Nos vamos